Hey, and welcome to this 2,000 point battle report where we see the Genestealer Cult versus the Chaos Space Marines. I'm Stephen from Vanguard Tactics, and today I'm not going to be playing. But we are joined with Mal, the terrain tutor, who's kindly popped in. How you doing, Mal?
Doing well, mate, doing well. Come down, check up the setup, and I've got to say, it is awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, we've come a long way.
Yeah.
And the Factorum is obviously looking fantastic, and it's credit to Foreground for, making such an incredible studio. But it has been an absolute pleasure meeting you.
Yeah.
And so tell the guys a little bit about what you do as the terrain tutor, yeah.
Well, I suppose my passion is this stuff, okay? Obviously, I'm a gamer. I've been a gamer since I was yay big, sort of 13 years old. But I've always had an interest in the modelling side and the landscaping side. So my channel, The Terrain Tutor, I focus on terrain making. It doesn't matter what game you play. From the grass up to the trees, to the castles, to the buildings, to the fortresses, I'm about putting it all together and enabling good gameplay through good terrain.
Yeah, like one of your, a lot of your videos I've watched actually, when I built if you guys have seen on stream, the one where we use the Games Workshop style terrain and we've got the texture table, I did the resin board and the rocks and everything. I was definitely watching some of your videos. We've also got an incredible snow table in the corner.
Yeah, you've got the old, what you call it, the old one I did for Salute many years ago.
Yeah, so that is going to be coming on stream if we ever do potentially some AOS.
Yeah.
But it is fantastic. So yeah, guys, if you are interested in knowing a little bit more about how to make terrain, like you said, if you want to build those immersive tables at home, you can also check out, obviously, the terrain tutors links. They're all going to be in the description below. You can check out. And you've got a book.
I have. Terrain Essentials.
You told me not to promote it, but...
He did tell you, but I'm getting thrown it. This is the book. It's just a terrain manual.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's the big green book and it's got everything in that you need.
Lift the book up. There we go.
Yeah, sorry guys. Not used to these camera angles.
Yeah. But honestly, it's been fantastic to have you here.
It's been absolutely brilliant, mate.
I look forward to seeing what we do in the future. If we do any sort of collaborations, and very excited for all that.
Well,
so,
I'm
Mel,
definitely
thanks so
down
much.
regularly, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to seeing how Factorum goes, and I'm looking forward to how you use the space, mate. And hopefully one day we'll have a feature board and we can have a feature game, and maybe I'll roll some dice with you.
That'd be awesome.
I won't win, because I'm not a competitive player and I've got no chance against this guy. But we can still enjoy the
Absolutely,
crack.
Yeah, no, that'll be awesome. Well, Mel, thanks so much.
No worries. Right, guys, I'll let you get cracked on.
Yep, and we better bring in Jake and Joe, who are going to be playing. So we're just going to swap over, and then we'll bring you guys over to our usual setup. Yeah?
Wonderful.
Nice. Bring up the starting soon. And we're back. So today we've got Jake and Joe playing.
Jake's going for another broken arm.
Yeah, I want to make the pair, twin power fists.
There's also another guest in the house, and we're joined today in the commentary box with the one and only Liam Dempsey. How you doing, Liam?
Good, Steve. I really wanted to come and troll you in person instead of just doing it in the chat. I think it was probably a nicer way of doing it this time. So I could look deep into your eyes as I insult you.
We do enjoy the troll.
Yeah.
We loved it so much.
We had to bring him in.
We had to bring him in.
Yeah.
So obviously, Liam, you can commentate as much as you wish on these two games. I think you're also going to be in charge of the soundboard.
I found some sound effects I want to play with.
Which is the sound effect? Give us the sound effect you want to play with.
This is the one I think for your dice roll that we're not playing. This is what I'm going to try and use for Joe.
I can't hear it.
That's the worst bit for us. It's just like a silence.
Yeah,
I will watch this back to see what it is.
Which one is it? Wah, wah, wah.
It's the wop wop wop.
Oh, the classic.
Okay, so again, we're gonna have to quickly go through the lists.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you to the top down because we're playing. What mission is it?
Scorched Earth out of the new 2021 mission pack. It is obviously the same kind of layout as before. Dawn of War. Are you on the top down or the?
We're on the top down.
On the top down, yeah. So it's Dawn of War deployment, 10 inches, 6 objectives, basically 2 on the line and on either side, and then the 2 in no man's land in the middle. These are all ruins with the breachable and obscuring rules. Nothing on the table is not going to get it in terms of like super big stuff. So yeah, and I'm all infantry all the time.
And we've got some dense terrain on the edges.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we've got
these.
the new cool bits of terrain. We're running dense, and obviously the watchtowers are trees in this sense, but obviously there's not many trees on a lava planet. So
Guys, we also have a super chat today.
already,
I love Super Chat.
We have a super chat.
yeah. So do you want to say what super chat is?
For you guys that are new to the stream, we do a super chat. Now, super chat is where you can donate money to help the stream continue, and it is very, very appreciated. So you can donate anything you like, and what we'll do is stop the game and answer your questions or read out your comments. So Brian here, he's donated $50.
What a hero!
He's put more in an angle. Remember, it's just a bit of bolognese.
It's just a bolognese.
As you guys know, we love the hot fuzz puns. So
We do.
Angle, thank you very much. We've got loads of fantastic comments about Mel and the train tutor. So again, great to see him here at the Factorum. And I'm going to try and encourage him to do some masterclasses here in the future. But anyway, so we go over the armies. Let's start with Jake. Let's go over your Chaos Space Marine army, mate.
Right, so it's changed quite a few times, so this is the finalised version of it with all the new FAQs as well in place. So I have a battalion led by a Demon Prince, who it looks a bit like Fulgrim because it's the Emperor's Children. He has got the Warlord trait. Now, I'm not very good with all the names, I'm not going to lie. So the Warlord trait is he gets -1 damage. He has the Relic, the Elixir of Gluttony, so he gets +1 strength and attack.
Is that intoxicating elixir?
Intoxicating Elixir. This is what I mean. Then we've got, he doesn't have wings, he just has the Hellforged Sword, and he also has the Psychic Power Diabolical Strength, so he can give himself +2 strength and +2 attacks if he wants. Or equally, a model within 18.
Yep.
So most likely himself. Then we've got a Dark Apostle. He has got his 2 little helpers, the Dark Disciples. He has got my other relic, which I've spent a command point for, which is basically, instead of doing a prayer once per battle, he can just give all units within 6 inches reroll wounds in
nice.
shooting and combat. It's obviously really, really good. His prayer, though, is I can pick a unit within 6 and they get +1 to hit. Then I've got a sorcerer with a jump pack. He has got there's 5+ Feel No Pain, the Agonies one.
Delightful Agonies.
Delightful Agonies, that's the one. And he's got Warp Time on him as well. Moving into the troop slot, it's pretty simple. We've got 2 units of 5 Chaos Space Marines, and we've got 2 10-man Noise Marine units with 2 Blast Masters in each and a Doom Siren on the leader of the unit. In the elites, we have 2 Hellbrutes, which do look like Contempt Dreadnoughts, but they are definitely Hellbrutes because they're very angry. They've got Multi-Melters and Hellbrute Fists.
Yep.
Then I've got the Big Daddy, the Leviathan Dreadnought. He has got twin Volkite guns, 2 Storm Cannons, and a Leviathan Missile Pod.
Very nice.
That's very good. Along with him in the elites are 3 units of 5 Emperor's Children Terminators with twin Lightning Claws. And then to round the army off, you couldn't leave home without them, it is 2 Rhinos. And that is 1990 of Emperor's Children. And I'm impressed I got it right again.
Yeah. so right.
Yeah, smashing it, Jake.
I do try.
So over to Joe.
Yep, so it is the Genestealer Cult. I'm taking the Pauper Princes now. Normally I go for Rusted Claw, but I want to try Pauper Princes. I want to try something different, which basically means that they get to re-roll to hit basically in the first round of combat. I have got the Acolyte Icon Ward. He's got the Relic of St. Tendrick, the Reliquary of St. Tendrick, which basically turns him into a Space Marine chapter banner. So when a unit dies with it, or model dies within 6 inches, or a unit model in a unit within 6 inches dies on a 4+, they get to make a single attack or shoot one of their guns.
That's very good.
And then I've got a Magus with a Familiar, and he's got the Crouchling, which gives him an extra ability. It gives him +1 to casting his powers. And he's got the Mind Control, Psychic Stimulus, and Might from Beyond.
Yep.
And then I've got the Warlord, which is the Patriarch. I've not really run him very often, but I thought I'd bring him back in, see what happens. I've given him the Focus of Adoration Warlord trait, which means that all units within 6 of him can heroically intervene as if they were characters. Which is really, really helpful.
That is pretty good, actually.
It's really good. And then he's got the Warlord trait, the Psychic Power Last Grasp, which is basically I select a unit, and when a model in that unit dies, they get to make an attack. So it's like a Psychic Power
of what
of
Noise
the
Marines
banner.
do.
Of what Noise Marines.
And
so this is going to be a very killy game.
Yeah.
All right. And then in the troops, I've got 5 units of 10 acolytes, hybrids, all with hand flamers, and then 4 rock saws in each.
Nice one.
Basically. And then I've got a 5-man unit of acolytes with no hand flamers, and that's got a rock saw in it. No 5-man unit.
Little
moosh boosh, you know.
Just a little 5.
In my elites, I've got 2 units of 10 aberrants with the big hammers, the thunder hammers. These big boys are going to do a lot of work, I believe. And then I've got the Clamavus.
Clamavus.
The Clam Man, or Moon Man. Basically, he gives me +1 to my advance and charge. And then I've got the Kelemorph, Pistol Pete. He's just basic. And then we've got the Sanctus with the Gift from Beyond sniper rifle relic thing.
Nice one.
Yeah, so the Sanctus. So basically, it means that I get +2 to wound.
Versus Psychers.
Versus Psychers, and he ignores cover and stuff like that. And I get +2 to wound in general.
Yeah.
But when he shoots a Psyker, if I do a wound to you, use perils automatically.
Well.
You automatically perils. And because it's +2 to wound, it means I do mortal wounds on 4s, basically.
Oh.
So all I have to do is mortal wound you, and then potentially 4 wounds. It's very exciting.
And we've also got Robbie in the house on Robbie Cam.
We love Robbie
You loved
Cam.
it so much.
It was so popular that
We have the Robbie Cam thumbs up then, so yeah, Robbie Cam is back for the action.
yeah,
The action
we
cam.
have after last week. Steve went a little bit mental because we had the aptly named Wobble Cam. There should be no Wobble Cam.
Now there's no more Wobble Cam. Wobble Cam is gone.
Yeah, we've eliminated it by attaching, through the means of science, cameras
Screws.
to the roof and the walls.
Yeah, we've gone for a reverse tripod.
Yeah, so if you go to Robbie Cam, he could probably see the one on the roof up there, and then we've got the front on one, which is attached there. So you'd probably have to go to Robbie Cam to see it. And then we've got another one, much like a security camera, hidden behind the light over there.
These are called the Steve
Yeah,
D stress
that is-
cameras. No.
It's probably going to
It's there.
strobe like crazy. Basically, we've got it's like a dice cam. We're going to do our best. We couldn't get a dice cam here. I know a lot of people want a dice cam directly above us, but the problem is cables. There's nowhere to plug it in. So there'd be cables everywhere. Nightmare.
Joe, don't you think if you've lost Wobble Cam, you've lost some of your character? I'm just throwing it out.
No, because we have wobble table.
You can't get rid of all the wobble.
No,
So-
it keeps its rustic appeal, much like gaming on a boat. It'll be fine.
Okay, so
that's what everyone's gaming on a
gents,
bike.
Jake, do you want to just give our sponsors a little cheeky shout out?
Yep, so we've got quite a few. So obviously we've got Foreground, which obviously the studio here, and the Factorum, which is opening on the 19th, so this weekend. Yep, oh good, got it that one.
Yeah, got the thumbs up.
Got the thumbs up, that's good. Obviously we've got Entoyment for obviously all the models that we've got, JW Gaming for the mats we have, and obviously Siege Studios as well, for which are painting a tower army for us at the moment, which is very good, and I got it right, and that's all that matters.
Such excitement.
And secondary picks, guys.
Right, these are all ones, they're new ones, so I'm going to try and get them right
Yep.
and remember it. So I've gone for Retrieve Oculus Data, which is like engagemental. It's like deploy
It's
scramblers and
with engagemental
engagement
fronts,
all in the same. I got to do an action in each table
quarter.
quarter.
But you don't have to do them you get points if you do 2 and then if you do 4.
And then I've done behind enemy lines because now it's only 1 unit has to be in your deployment zone.
Oh,
for 2 points. I believe I get 4 points if I have 2 units in there.
Oh, even better then.
So really good. And then my last one, I've gone for to the last, which was obviously
While we stand, we
fight. And those units are the 2 units of aberrants and 1 of the units of the acolytes, which is actually off the table at the moment.
Nice one.
Yes.
I have gone for...
Before you go, what you've gone for, we've got a super chat.
Well, even better.
And it's from Robert Welsh.
Oh,
What a hero.
he's always here. He's always here.
I love you, Robert. You're a hero. The hero has arrived. Hope you guys are doing well as always. No questions, just show my weekly support. Good luck, guys. Thank you so much, Robert.
Yeah, it's very appreciated.
Did he say the hero has arrived at the beginning?
As in
That would have been
himself.
so class.
Like Lord Flashheart, just like kicks the door open. I've arrived!
That's how you enter the building.
Oh, Secondary.
Now on to the secondaries.
Yeah.
So I've gone with the Oculus Data Incept, so same as Joe, so that mix of engaging fronts with scramblers. I have gone with what's it called, Stranglehold. So it's basically domination, but if I hold half and more, I get it. So I don't have to hold more than half. So basically in this mission, as long as I hold 3 and Joe doesn't hold 3, that's great. And then I've gone Assassinate because Joe has tons of characters and well, it's pretty simple there really.
Wow. Saying them simple.
Well, no.
The height of rudeness.
Oh no, you're going to break my other arm now, aren't you?
Yeah. So I believe I start with 9 CP.
I start with 11 because I only have 1 extra relic.
Yeah, but you've got...
Oh yeah,
The
these
Leviathan
only
costs you
so
what?
that's 10. So I was right when I did the maths quickly. Not cheating if you don't know.
So,
I'm just going to move.
so do we have to do a roll-off now, I'm assuming? Steve's pressing
That is how the
buttons.
game works.
Yeah.
We're on dice cam.
You're on dice cam,
right then.
Before
What
you
colour
were
would
ready
you
for
like?
The most
I-
exciting roll of the game.
I'm going to go for the black dice. You go for the white dice. I'll let you roll first because that means you're going to roll a 2.
No, I normally roll a 1 anyway. Like
Do I need the sound effect ready already for this, Steve?
I rolled a 5.
Oh,
Oh.
This is big.
So I have to roll a 6 or a 5.
That is how it works.
I'm going to roll... I feel like I'm going to go for a 6.
I saw the 6 and I was just about to like flatline.
You get to go first.
Yeah. Good luck, mate.
Good luck. Boop.
And he broke my wrist. Right, so
before you start though, we've got some more super chats.
Oh, winner chicken super chat dinner.
Spray Black Studios says, it's me, Flash by name, Flash by nature, hurrah!
Hurrah!
And I'll let you read the other one.
To say smoke me a kip, I'll be
the
back for
second one is from
breakfast.
Kylo. So good luck, guys. Good luck, guys. Great to see the GSC on the table.
I do like space goblins. They are great. They run around, they steal bikes, they put water in your petrol tank, and they like
their whole
reverse
story.
the charge on your car battery.
Their whole story is just the ultimate nuisance.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so inconvenient.
It's almost like my role within Vanguard Tactics.
That was almost a sound effect as well.
Oh,
Should have. We'll do it now, Steve.
I can't hear it.
No, neither can Steve. He hasn't got the headphones. I'm just
Oh.
impressed.
So you get to move your models now.
I do get to move my models, but I also gain a command point first. So I'm up to 11.
You need to wait.
Another super chat
Another one.
Oh,
from Bilbo. I'm going to get his surname wrong here, and I feel bad. From Bilbo Goranson. First time supporter, good luck GSC. Hope to see you in gents at the London GT in September. Maybe get gaming. Sanctus Relic caps at +1 to wound. Greetings from Sweden. International, Stephen.
+1 to wound.
Oh, it's the Euros, so.
Thank you very much for the super chats. Most
Thank
appreciated.
Thank you, and then thank you for picking out. Otherwise, I would have been cheating.
We don't like cheating.
No.
Right. Am I
I'm
Am I good to go?
going to read the rules on the Genestealer Cult.
cool?
You,
I'll do all my stuff. So I gain a command point, so I'm up to 11. And then I have to do my prayers. This is where you can just tell I play Grey Knights and don't really know what's going on here. So I'm going to do the Warp Sight Blessing on the Leviathan, so that gives him +1 to hit. It is off on a 3 because he gets, well, it's off on a 3 anyway, but he gets +1 for the little fellas there. Right. You haven't given me a lot to work with here, Jay.
That's the goal, you see.
That is the goal.
We're hidden all in the phone boxes.
Joe, can you just tell us why you didn't use blips, please?
just because it saves a lot of time, because basically Jake would have to deploy, then I'd have all my blips out, then I'd have to move blips around. It's a lot of kerfuffle and a lot of hassle. I kind of know what my army's going to be doing beforehand, so it's literally a case of I hide my stuff in the buildings and plan for the future. Knowing that Jake didn't have much to shoot at, I kind of had free reign anyway on what I was going to do. Like, the only thing I might have done was remove units from the table.
And trust me, no one wants to see Joe with his blips out.
No, plus, where I'd be stood, you get a beautiful shot of the back of my head.
Is that why you didn't want to be here?
And,
Is that the secret reason?
Yeah, I got horrendously burnt on the weekend. I'm a bit of an easy peeler at the moment.
Well, that's good. We'll see if Robbie Cam can catch that during the game. So,
I'm on target.
He's on target. He's on the ball.
Red dot sight, is it?
Yeah, exactly. Right, so movement phase. So I'm going to get out a unit of noise marines.
Bill
You need to get right there.
For you. So he says it's +2 to win in the codex, but you can never get more than +1 in night, and it got FAQ apparently.
Oh, okay. He does make a very valid point. Them's are the rules.
He makes a good point. It literally says that.
Yeah. There's no arguing. Oh,
You dropped a noise marine.
and a tuft.
And a tough. No. Right. Moving the... I can't move this, because otherwise Steve will shout. So let's just pop these here. So they're going to get out like this.
Can you score strangle? Oh, excuse me. Can you score stranglehold turn 1?
I presume so.
Yeah.
And it's at the end of my turn, isn't it? Yeah, so that's the whole reason I'm doing this. Just because you've only got 2 objectives there, I can pretty much, as long as I get onto that one or that one, I'll score it. So I need an advance.
Yep.
So I've already measured it.
Yeah.
Basically, if I roll a 2 up,
A 2
I'm on
plus.
with the rhino.
So don't
I'm
roll a
on
1.
5.
Oh.
So just to show you,
I thought I'd try and call
just
it.
gonna little touch there. Cool. Oh yeah, sure.
Oh,
You pop that somewhere.
off that goes.
Oh, cool, and that zones that out slightly. I'm on the objective there, I'm on the objective. There's really not a lot I'm doing this turn. It's just really just screening, isn't it? So I'll move the Dark Disciples over here with their friend. The Leviathan will just sort of see me up there.
Should do that. I bought the rules down for the Genestealer Cult and I left them somewhere.
The Leviathan, so just to show people, I have the movement to get the Hellbrute round. It's just I can't move the dice tray. So he's just going to sit like that on the dice tray. All right. So he is...
Just move him over it, mate.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then this one will just do the same, just to get them in cover. And that one will stay there.
We have a super chat from Henrik.
Ooh.
But love to see more GSC on the table. Next time, use the blips, Joe. Good game, guys. Yeah, we just did it just simply for time purposes.
Yeah.
Done it for
We
you
really
guys.
did, and it was kind of fairly obvious where they were going.
Yeah.
But Joe, while Jake's doing his movement, just want to quickly talk through what is in reserve.
So in reserve, I have got on my lovely little tray here. It's quite good that my army fits on one of these little VT trays. I've got 3 units of 10 Acolyte hybrids. I have the Broodlord, Pistol Pete, and Sniper
Sniper Steve.
Stu.
No, Sniper Steve.
Sniper Steve.
Oh, yeah.
Moon
American
Man and the
Sniper.
5-man unit of Acolytes as well. And see what kind of shenanigans I can get up to. Hopefully I can cause lots of problems for Jake, kind of keep him trapped back in his deployment zone so he can't push forward too harshly.
That would not be ideal.
No.
So at the end of my movement phase, the little Dark Disciples will place my first data incept.
Job.
Psychic phase, the Demon Prince
Yes.
will just cast Diabolical Strength on himself. So that is
Good
off
off.
on a 7. The Wizard will cast Delightful Agonies on the Leviathan.
Very nice.
And that's off as well. And that's my turn, because there's nothing to shoot at.
Sweet.
Cool. So I will get Stranglehold, because I'm holding 3 objectives. So 1 with the Rhino, 1 and 2 with the Chaos Space Marine units here in the buildings. So for 3 points, and that's it. And I've obviously started my first data incept on this quarter. So this one's done now. That's it.
Very nice.
That's how it's your go.
It is my go.
Time to shine.
So I'm up to 10 CP. This is my tape measure now. I don't know where I put my one.
This is my tape measure now.
So he's done a really good job screening me out.
Yep. None of that.
Screen.
So I've measured it, and you should not be able to get anyone in here. And then the
I
rhinos.
do obviously have.
We can't come into one anyway.
I know, but
can't
it's
do-
just to make sure.
I do obviously have a stratagem that allows me to come within 3 inches of you.
Yeah, I do know that one. Yeah. Sadly.
So aberrants move 6. I'm going to advance the aberrants. You know, I'm going to do it.
Ooh, check them. Ooh,
6 inches. And away
Is your first of many sixes for the
Those-
game, do you think?
coursers go. I'm going to spend a CP
Just ignore that one.
to give them the 4+ feel no pain.
Keep it there, Robbie. That's good.
So 4 plus feel no pain.
Yeah, on this front unit here.
And that's versus everything,
Well, it's
isn't it?
+1 to that. Yeah, they're feel no pain.
And they -1 damage, don't they?
Yeah.
They're quite scary, aren't they?
Well, they're well good, mate.
They can't fight on death anymore, though, can they? With the strat, they lost that strat, didn't they?
Yeah, but obviously I do have.
You got the banner.
I've got the banner,
Does he let you do 1 attack, or a model
One.
can fight? Okay, cool.
and then the banner's going to chase after them. He's going 5, and then the unit of other unit of aberrants is going to go 3. That's cool. He's going
It is Pistols of Dawn in this game.
11. So I'm not cheating. I am going to run the Magus as well because he's got to go up on a 4. So
Nice
10,
one.
because the way I position them. He's going to wave his little magic hand at you. You've got Terminators and Deep Strike.
I
don't
do.
you?
I have 3 units of 5 Terminators and Deep Strike.
Oh my.
Only a handful.
Yeah. For me, it's like I have quite small hands, so it's like 1 Terminator per hand. So
There's benefits of small hands, though. There's benefits of small hands. Don't let them tell you otherwise.
thanks, Liam.
Yeah, you can get.
Yeah, I like Liam. Liam gives me encouragement. So normally it's Steve like, what are you doing? And then Joe's just laughing. So,
We've also had a fresh super chat as well
oh, nice one.
from Robert Welsh. I was just curious if there was somewhere I could purchase one of those VT trays Joe has his reserves in. That could be really handy for him. Steve, are you selling the VT trays?
Yes, we are. This is a new prototype, this smaller one. You can get the larger ones. They are on sale at the Foreground website. But these newer ones will be coming out very, very soon. So I'm not sure exactly when. It's actually Robbie. Robbie on Robbie Cam. You won't be able to hear him because he's not mic'd
Do you want me
up.
to go over to him?
But
You
it's
can
actually Robbie that built the tray. It's his
Oh, is it?
design, and he built it. And
It is so useful.
yeah, so we'll be bringing out these smaller trays out very, very soon. But we'll obviously let you guys know when they are out and available.
I had my Grey Knight army on that. It was great.
Thank you for your super chat.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I need to check
No,
something.
thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. I need to check the range of the psychic power that allows me to take over one of your weapons. It's called Mind Control. It's 12 inches, so don't have to worry about that. Oh, Liam just gone out, so I popped outside. Right, now I'm going to
That's the
do
manners on that man.
Might from Beyond
Right.
on the front unit here.
And what does that do for the people at home?
Might from Beyond gives them +1 strength and +1 attack.
That's quite good.
It's very good. And it goes off on an 8.
Now,
Just so I'm not cheating.
where is the Psyker?
He is Ha.
I highly doubt I'm in range of him. No. So that's fine. Go for it.
So the front unit has got +1 strength, +1 attack.
Cool.
And
Not something I want to be dealing with.
that's it. That's my turn. I'm done. I literally, because I can't shoot anything, because these boys don't have any guns. And I can't charge you with no range.
That's a good explanation.
Oh, and the unit over there is doing the Oculus Reparo.
That's the one that Robbie Cam's on at the moment.
Yeah.
Oculus
Liam,
Repair.
what do you think of Joe's first turn there, pushing out those aberrants? What's your opinion on that then, Liam?
I'm super upset that we've watched the whole turn and no one's died. That's all I ever normally really care about.
We could remove some of Jake's models if that helps.
What?
Like this Rhino
I'm
doesn't
kind
need
of Team
that.
Chaos. I don't know if you know Joe, but I'm kind of Team Chaos. So I'd
There's a
rather we did-
World Eaters army.
Yeah,
It's
well,
really
we
nice.
didn't remove Jake's models. He's already suffered enough at your hands, I think.
Wow.
Or equally, he suffered my hand. Anyway, it's off tomorrow, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole hand.
No, the cast. I'll come on next week. Hello.
What would you do if you won this game and you go to the doctor's tomorrow?
Yeah.
The curtain opens and it's just me just in a white coat and a saw.
Right.
Can I get that off?
I'd be like, first off, why aren't you at work?
You don't know me. You don't know my story.
Joe's actually a secret doctor.
Yeah.
He's a chief apothecary, obviously.
As I should be.
As you should be.
Yeah.
So you're only going to get... Are you getting any points at the end of this
So
game?
I do my Oculus Reparo over
Oculus
there.
Reparo, yeah.
And obviously I can't get behind enemy lines because it's the first term.
Yep, awesome.
Isn't Oculus Reparo from like Harry Potter or something? Is that?
Yes. It's when Hermione fixes his glasses in the first film.
I thought it was.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if I was getting the reference or not.
It's because I'm cool.
What Joe likes to do is do this thing where he doesn't do any references in the game, so I have to keep asking questions.
Yeah.
And that's how we like to do things here.
So Jake, onto your first turn.
My
Second
second turn. That's how quickly it's
feels like
going.
a first turn, Steve. That's,
Right.
that's the problem, isn't it?
So-
It feels like a first turn.
We're back to gaining a command point, starting strong.
So you're on 11?
Yep. I will then do the warp sight again on the Leviathan, so that will give him +1 to hit. And that is off on a 5 from the Dark Apostle.
Oh, I might be able to stop that because of a cool rule within Genestealer Cult.
What do you mean? It's a prayer.
Oh, it's a prayer. I thought it was a psychic power from
Yeah,
Magic
no.
Man.
No.
Whatever.
You can't stop the prayer.
That would have been really nonchalant of Jake, passing a psychic power on a single dice. I'd have appreciated that. mate.
In the command
In
phase.
the command phase.
That's the confidence he has.
Just don't cheat.
Jake, how many points are you scoring at the start of the round?
So I'm holding 2 objectives. I'm not holding more, sadly, because Joe's been...
You're holding 3 objectives, but you're not holding.
But I'm not holding more, so I only get 10 points. I'm about to score some points for doing some
jazzy stuff.
Oculus repair or whatever it is. Right. Bless you, Steve.
Bless you, my child.
What was that? Bless you, my child.
That's Joe's inner voice.
Yeah.
That's actually what Joe sounds like. Right, so we're going to move the Leviathan. Well, actually, he's in line of sight anyway, so he doesn't need to move. Do I want his Volkites in? They're in. So they're there, so that's fine. So they're just going to move up here slightly.
Yeah. If you hear any coughing, sniffing, or just general like weird noises, both me and Steve are suffering horribly with
The old hay fever.
hay fever at the moment.
It is a thing that plagues us all. Not me, but I know a lot.
Talk us through what you're thinking, Jake.
If I'm honest, not a lot, but it's more so like, obviously, Joe's given me a target here with his aberrants. I've also got to bear in mind, obviously, that Joe can 3-inch deep strike, which can cause a lot of issues. You can't charge off of it, though, can you?
No.
You can shoot.
I can shoot.
That's important.
Yeah.
So obviously there's a big one there. So obviously my movement, I'm trying to be quite cagey, making sure that I won't need to. There you are. Making sure that I won't need to do anything. Like, I don't want to push up too hard because I don't want to leave any gaps. But also at the same time, I want to try and edge some units out so they can shoot a bit. And maybe bring in a unit of Terminators, but we'll see how things go.
Fancy.
What?
It says fancy.
Oh, fancy. All right. I thought you said something else. Right. So it's just bearing in mind. So how big's the base? They're like 32s, aren't they?
32 mil bases,
So
my boy.
basically, as long as I leave 4 inches, you shouldn't be able to land.
Don't forget that the single models do have guns,
Yes,
so I can't. So
that's
yeah.
all right. Well, it's not all right, but
And the cool thing about the Sanctus is when he deep strikes in, he can shoot for free. Like,
Yes.
pow,
he just started blasting.
How did that shooting go, Joe? How did that shoot?
pow.
He's like
Okay.
Danny DeVito in Always Sunny.
I started.
Don't encourage him, Liam.
And then, what noise would Pistol Pete make? The old
He'd make like Pete from Disney. You know Willie Pete, the little boat driver. Do you know who he is?
from Steamboat.
Yeah, from Steamboat Willie.
I thought it was Mickey Mouse.
No, there's also Pete in it as well. It's all right. We'll talk about that after.
Steve's got his head in his hands, and yet I think this is probably the most exciting part of the stream.
This
Yeah.
game.
I was thinking more Yosemite Sam. That's what I thought for Pistol Pete.
Oh yeah.
Or
Yeah. There we go.
or Johnny Depp in Ringo,
Oh yeah.
where he's like, one bullet. Boop. You're right there, Steve.
No.
Okay.
Play Warhammer. Let's go.
No more Pistol Pete. Right, so I'm going to get some noise from out. I just want to try and whittle down this unit as much as possible.
Good
is
luck.
basically the goal. I know there's going to be a lot of luck needed. So we'll get them out.
No luck, more bullets.
Yeah. Right. He's a Blastmaster, and he's a Blastmaster.
Master Blaster.
The magic caster.
Steve, we could make the chat really exciting for tonight if that helps.
Let's do that.
Should we make the chat super exciting? I've got at home a sealed copy of Curse City we could give away.
What is this? Just comes in
Hang on,
here
hang on,
out
hang
of nowhere, drops that kind of bomb.
Should we just give it away to the highest super chat of the night?
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
Let's do that.
That sounds like a great idea because Curse City is
Is amazing.
Not the game epic.
That,
not
Liam,
much
is
more.
incredibly kind of you.
That is really cool, Liam. You're really cool. I like you. You can come more.
We should wear a helmet to commemorate it. I like this
Put the
one.
helmet on.
Be Constable Butterworth.
That's truly British as well. Right now. I love that.
Right, we're just gonna basically just move these guys.
So, guys,
Who's gonna be the highest super chat?
who is going to be the highest super chat?
Come up bidding war.
Just to
It's
show
the,
you, I want the Demon Prince
The
here.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's fun.
but he's gonna sit there.
It's like the super cop that just won't stop.
Is that your
Kenneth Ward has said with his super chat £5 reminder that girls only go for Chad Towel players. Just ask Simone. Okay, I'm not really sure what that reference is to Kenneth, but I will ask Simone next time I see him. Yes, we may need to add a shipping charge on.
I'll cover it.
Wow.
This is what a guy. What a guy.
Because Brian Anderson said, Liam, you willing to ship to Taiwan?
When I say I'll cover it, I mean deployment zone will cover it. We'll cover it.
They will deploy it to your house.
Yeah.
And obviously, if you want to find out more battle reports from the legendary Winters SCO and Liam, then yeah, check out Deployment Zone, and we can add your description to the. I'll do that
Do you
now.
wanna-
If you give me the links.
Do you want to show people your face so people know that you're actually here? You can literally come in and wave.
They can hear my voice. It'd be weird if I wasn't here.
It's a cardboard cutout with just like your
Yeah.
best recordings on. Like, right.
The voice recording in it.
Yeah. Hey guys.
That's like one of those TikTok videos where it's like a face, the eyes and the mouth imposed on a coffee or a piece of fruit.
Yeah.
Just actually move these up just
What are
slightly
you doing?
more. There we go, just to make sure that if you take any out. Right, so that's the end of my movement phase. So I'll just go through it quickly.
You haven't really left your deployment. Your
No. Oh, actually,
zone, Jake.
I've got deep strikes. I've just remembered I want to bring in a unit.
You can deep strike if you want.
Thank you.
I will pass you a
probably-
unit on this very
I'm pretty
fancy
sure I could
Well,
fit.
while Jake is figuring that out,
piece of wood.
Liam, we've got a couple of questions.
Thanks, buddy.
So the first one is: Are
I'll
we
just do
measuring
one.
in euros or American for the highest donations? And we've then got:
In
Is
American.
it single or cumulative?
Oh, that's a very good one.
The first biggest chat, it gives us it in dollars, right? It showed that it's in US dollars, equivalent to 50 US dollars. So I figured that's probably the easiest way because YouTube just done that for us. We'll go for the highest in US dollars, and I think we'll go for cumulative. It's only fair, right? So people can then, it's like eBay bidding. People can keep outbidding each other to see who's got the highest.
Oh, very
But-
nice. And Brian is currently leading the pack for that $50.
But obviously, like don't be like $1, $1, $1.
We can if you want, and then all that Steve will be doing for this game is reading out $1.
But at the end
then.
of it, Steve's got to add it all up.
Yeah.
Now it's the end of my movement phase. So I brought in a unit of 5 Terminators just over there. Managed to
Sweet.
just squeeze them in for a cheeky little charge. I've got some Noise Marines spread out here, more so just to sort of cover my deployment zone. Got my Demon Prince. He's actually here on the dice tray, but again, I don't want to move it. Got the Chaos Space Marines just spread out slightly there. They'll be doing that Oculus
Reparo.
data
Yep.
intercept, so I will now have 2 halves for that. Hellbrute here, again to screen that out. Hellbrute here, Sorcerer here, Leviathan here, Dark Apostle here, and then they got out, moved up slightly, just so then if the Leviathan takes any out of range, because he needs to fire first to take it out of line of sight, they will still be in range.
Jazzy.
And that is the movement phase. So now we're on to the psychic phase, the magic phase. So we'll start with Delightful Agonies onto this unit of Noise Marines.
Okie dokie.
So that is on a 6, so that's off on a 10.
Oh,
I-
you can have that.
Cool, well that's good. I don't think you're in... Oh no, if you got a...
Because basically, because I have a unit of infantry within it, I can actually
We can-
stop a power
As if you were a wizard.
As if I was a wizard, Harry. But you can have it on it. I'm not going to
Thanks,
use that
mate.
stuff.
The other thing I will do is just... Actually, I think that's it.
Oh,
The Demon Prince will do Diabolical Strength for himself, just in case.
so diabolical.
That is off as well. Okay,
I like it.
Shooting time. So now we finally get to roll some damage dice. Right. So we'll start with the Leviathan. So he'll do just all of his guns into the aberrants.
Yep.
So 5, 10, 16.
Yeah. Would you like me to put them into your hands
It's
for
alright.
you?
I've got that bit. All right, then. So we're shooting into your people, your
Aberrants.
aberrants. So
Yeah.
I normally hit on a 3, but I've done warp sight on myself, so I'll be hitting on 2s. No rerolls though. Wow. That's 2 misses. What toughness are they?
Toughness 4.
So I'm strength 8, so I'll need 2s. So that is 12 at -1. I'll just let you.
So we got a
do
6 up
those.
save. Ooh, 1.
And it is 2. And it is 2 damage each.
2 damage by reduce all damage by 1. So I've got 4 at Feel No Pain because of the strat I played, and I get to re-roll 1s because of the banner. So you killed 2.
That is more than none. So we're all right there.
I'm not going to roll to see if they do anything when they die.
That's all right.
That would be madness.
I'll then move on to the Volkite.
Okay.
So 2s again. And then strength 6, so 3s, but any 6s will be a mortal wound in addition.
Okie dokie.
So that is 2 mortal wounds
Yeah.
and 6 saves at no minus.
So 5s.
So then that will be 7 Feel No Pains in total.
4s. Re-rolled them 1s. Oh no, you've killed 1 or 2.5.
That is more than I thought I'd do, so that's all right. Then we will move on to the Hellbrute.
Oh,
He will fire his multi-melter at the aberrants as well.
sweet.
Here we go. So 3s to hit. He hits once, sadly. 2s to wound. He
That's a 2.
wounds. Obviously minus a lot.
Now, I've just had a thought. They do have a 5 up save. I'm not.
Okay, cool.
I'm not cheating.
So 1 at -4.
So I don't get a save.
So d6 damage. So 5 at -1, so that'll be 4.
So remember, guys, if you want to be in a chance to win that, Cursity, you can no longer get, right? It's not
Yeah,
on the
it's out.
website, is that right?
It's out of
and
production
it's
completely.
out of stock.
Yeah.
So if you want to get that sealed Cursity, remember, it is a classic game. I've played it a lot, and the models are incredible. So thank you to Liam for donating that to the highest super chat of tonight. Cumulative will win that incredible box of Cursity. Thank you very much.
I just want to know where you got it from.
I bought it with my own money, Jake. I'll be honest.
Oh.
But I'm not going to get to it, so we might as well make use of it.
Oh, it's very kind of you.
You're a good egg.
Thanks, mate.
Oh, he's
I
blushing
did buy
now.
the Chinese earlier, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Chinese Kirsty.
I need Steve to put out, so.
Yeah.
So, right, so then we're going to do the Noise Marines.
Yeah.
Obviously, they'll all target the aberrant unit there.
Yep.
So we'll start with the Blast Masters.
Mm-hmm. You
We
are
are-
-1 though, because you're shooting
I
through
am,
dense
sadly.
terrain. Sad
There was
times.
nothing I could do about that one. So I'm going to spend 1 command point, though, before I shoot. So then their Sonic Blaster and their Blast Masters get +1 strength and +1 damage.
What strength are you? 4.
4. So
You-
that means I'll be winning you on 4s now.
3s.
Oh, your toughness.
toughness
oh,
4.
toughness 4. Cool. I'll spend another CP, bearing
Yeah,
that in
+1,
mind.
yeah.
So you give myself +1 to wound. So I'll be winning you on 2s now with all of it. So bearing that one in mind, we'll go the D6 shots for the Blast Masters. So I'll do
Yeah.
them first. 2. So 4s to hit. And we miss. That's how we do things. And then 8 times 3 is 24. So
I feel like I missed my moment there. I didn't do sound effects. Steve had to jump in. I was too shocked by the result.
With the 2d6 shots.
That's a Steve special, that is.
That's a Steve special.
I've got the spirit of Steve with me because I'm on this side of the table. I'm flexing. I feel great. Like, I went for a run before I came here. Like, we're feeling good. Right, that's a big dice. We don't want that one. So 4s to hit. Drop that one. 4s to hit.
Nice,
Ooh,
nice.
That's not bad. That's a lot better.
Mm.
And then this will be 2s to wound because of all of the buffs I've got stacked. Because it's not +1 to wound. It's strength. It's +1 strength with then +1 to wound.
Yes.
So I'm not stacking. That is a wound. So 3, 6, 9,
I'll just roll
13 saves.
So I got 5s, because there's no minus, is there?
No, sadly.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. But you don't need the 5s really. That's just a consolation.
Yeah. And then 4s. Re-rolling once. So you killed 1.5.
Nice one. Would I kill 2? Because oh no.
Because you killed him with the multi-melter. Didn't?
Oh no. I don't think I did.
Yeah, you killed it. No, you killed him with.
Oh, I killed him with that one.
That one.
The Volkite.
Yeah,
that was it.
yeah.
Cool. Then we'll go with the Rhino. He will do his combi bolter into you as well.
Yeah, Rhinosaurus.
So freeze because he isn't drawing.
No, he's not.
Oh no, he is drawing it. So
You?
4s.
Oh, it is 4 shots. Right.
So 3 hits, 1 wound.
Ooh.
No minor.
Hold the horses.
Hold it.
We have another super chat
Ooh.
from the legendary Brian
Anderson.
Anderson.
He's just gone with a double down from me, I guess he said. Liam, next time you're out here in Asia, I will take you for some real Chinese food. Also, can I request that Joe wears the Constable Butterworth cosplay hat for the remainder of the game? We are all in agreement. Joe,
I think that would be funny. Go on, mate.
put your helmet on, Joe. Thank you, Brian.
Now you can stand this side because it will
so
cover
that is
that.
another $50 from Brian.
His helmet's not in a good.
Brian, you're a hero.
Problem is, I've got a massive sword. And
There is potentially a better one. Jake, if you could please pass him that one, just down there. No.
That one?
One shelf across.
This one.
That one.
What, the bucket?
Joe's very unimpressed right now.
I know I tried to put that one on. It goes on. It does not come off so easy.
This will be great.
Go on.
No.
He did money for this. You can't deny Mr. Anderson. There we go.
This could be
No. No, it's going to go on.
That is a tight fit, actually.
I'll give it a
It's very
go.
tight.
I'll give it a
I've got a
go.
massive grate.
Take the hat off on the stream. There we go. Oh.
I like that one.
This is quite cool. Can you
You
hear
want me
me?
to put the duster on, yeah?
What is that?
That is powerful, Jake. That's what that is.
That's Steve's cosplay right there.
This is how I think VT streams should be in the future.
It's quite hard to see.
I have tried this one on before, actually.
That's a powerful image right there. There we go. Anyone who's just joined, this is the new look Vanguard Tactics competitive 40k stream.
This is squashing my head.
The thing is with this one, it's so big that it just kept falling forward. So I couldn't see it.
The problem is that I'm worried that they'll go on and then never come off again.
Is that Steve's cosplay for when he goes and auditions for the new
That's
Gladiator?
what I wear. That's what I wear when I have a bath.
So-
When I have ice cream, that glass of wine every night in the bath. Brilliant. How to live like
A bit of delve into Joe's life there. I'm going to put my friend away, and then we'll continue with some Warhammers.
Put your helmets away.
Yeah, I really like this one, but that's the visor there.
Have we turned into a
Imagine.
helmet review channel
This
now?
has changed now completely. It's not even a 40k stream anymore.
I can't. My head's so big, my eyes can't actually get to that level.
This is the historical helmet stream.
Yeah,
This is the one where we will know it in the documentary as we made it.
yeah.
So, in the Last Dance Michael Jordan type documentary, this will be like when he won
They came for Genestealer Cult, they stayed for helmets.
and they never looked back.
I've got to make it safe.
You do. And
It's
you
fine.
passed it. All that.
All that for 1-5 up safe.
Yeah.
But if it's worth it, Adriel Richards said he's subbed now just because of the helmets. So
Oh.
it's worth it instantly.
Okay, get
There
the
is-
helmet back on.
There's some really good World War II helmets knocking about. They're really good. Maybe we'll save them for when we play Guard.
Maybe we can do like a helmet theme stream depending on what army.
There's a piff hat knocking about. If only I had a Praetorian. Right, what are you shooting?
Well, no, that's the end of the shooting phase.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
done with that now. We're now on to the charge phase. The only thing I just need to quickly check is when I use the stratagem for the Emperor's Children.
I'm going to
Auto
overwatch
6.
you, by the way.
Okay, yeah, we will check that.
I'll do that. You do all your Overwatch malarkey. I will.
So I'm down to 8 CP. Right, so me and Steve had a discussion before, as a bit of a time saver. I know we just had the fashion show of the perfect helmet.
This is why,
but,
so we could have the fashion show.
because every unit of my acolytes puts out 10 D6 shots, we decided that we could average it, as long as people are fine with that. Because otherwise I have to roll 10 D6, count them all out, and then roll that to wound. Otherwise, we just go a flat 35 wounds.
Yeah, just a flat 35
after.
hits, not wounds. You still have to wound, Joe.
Whatever, Trevor.
And it's you make the charge roll, Jake,
Yeah,
and then
after.
Yeah, just check. What.
Don't worry, I had a look in the book as well. So we've got it covered on both fronts, app and book. What's this?
Apparently I've got to roll dice now.
Oh, all right.
I can just go for 35 wounds.
You still have to wound.
Right, so 5s.
That's a lot of
2,
damage.
3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Whilst Joe's catching that up, we've got a comment, Steve. It's not a super chat, but it is a comment.
13.
Brave Black Studios say, "Hell, I'd consider joining the academy if we can get Joe to wear the Buttman helmet for an entire tournament."
Joe will be wearing a helmet for the entire tournament. You just let us know which one you want. LGT, you name it, and if you sign up for the academy, Joe will be wearing the helmet.
Can I get a bigger one though?
Can I make a suggestion?
No.
Can he wear it for No Retreat Legends?
Sure.
For the whole thing?
What?
You have to wear it
Thursday to Monday?
Yeah.
Even in bed?
Yeah, you broke my arm. You have to do this.
So how many wounds we got, Joe? How many wounds we got?
13.
Right.
13 wounds.
So 2 up saves. I failed 3, so I lose 1.5. Because they're not 3 wounds yet.
I'll happily take
That's right.
spend a CP to kill a Terminator.
See, this is what I like about Chaos Marines. We're back to my 1 wound Marines that I know and love. Cool. So now we're going to make the charge. So I rolled a double 2. That's not great.
So
if I re-roll it,
You're going to have to
CP
re-roll the
and
result,
then
and then after you've
after
made a
that.
charge roll, you can then spend the stratagem to turn 1 into a 6. Yeah.
and that's what we're doing. So, so down to 9. So basically, I need a 3. Come on. Okay, we just got it. So, and then we'll spend the other one to turn the 2 into the 6. So
You really are embracing my rolls tonight, mate.
wow.
Mate,
I was hoping for another double 2 there. Because
Liam was poised with his womp 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 sound effect.
What was supposed to happen? Me and Steve were supposed to play. We were going to play. It was going to be really fun, and we were going to have a really good time.
we're going to have loads of fun.
And then Joe decided to be like, "Ooh,
I'm going to just quickly
Genestealers."
check a stratagem.
Oh no, this is never good.
Because
Oh, he's dead. Bless him. Oop.
carry on.
Am I good?
Yeah, you're all good. I
Cool.
thought I had a fight in death stratagem, but
That's right. So we're going to fight now. So Terminators get 2 attack space, 1 for charging and 1 for the additional lightning claw.
Sweet.
So that will make for 4 attacks each, and then the sergeant will get 5.
I just want
So, ooh,
3s.
3s to hit. That's not a lot of 3s. So then it will be 3s to wound, re-rolling because of lightning claws.
How many is that?
Well, that's a lot of good rolls. 3, 6, 10, and
Oh, they
minus 3. Nice one.
Unless they've got a 4-up save, which I don't think they do. What's going on?
I just saw you on the TV.
Look, what's so special about a real sweaty man in a tiny helmet? You know?
That's the thumbnail right there, Steve. That's the thumbnail.
Why you should join the academy, and then it's this.
Can't look at it any longer.
It's so funny.
Well, they're all dead.
Awesome.
You killed them.
That's good. And then, do you want me to?
Yep.
Yep. Okay.
Yep.
You okay, officer?
We've got The unknown clown has said,
Just
or
as a
clone,
point,
sorry,
I
said,
would've-
what did I miss in Kylo's? But you missed the helmet phase of the game.
Oh, and then
We've had 2 absolute helmets on the channel.
That's
today.
that's the new phase that's coming to our AOS, the helmet phase.
the helmet phase.
Soon to be coming to 10th edition of 40k.
This is the quality you get, and I love
Do you
it.
remember when AOS first started out and they had crazy rules like you get to re-roll to wound if your beard or your mustache is better than your opponent's, or if you're drinking out of a tankard? They need to bring that into 40k,
I'll be alright.
depending on the rank.
on the
Okay,
rank.
so the end of that.
So I will. I've done 2 lots of the data in Incept, so I should score 7 on that at the moment, but that will be at the end of the battle. And I actually do hold more objectives than Joe, because I hold 4 and Joe only holds
2.
2. So that will give me 3 points on Stranglehold.
I'm going to spend 2 command points, puts me down to 6 to auto pass morale
For the
on
once
that
per
unit of
game one.
aberrants. Yeah.
Cool, that's fine. Nice.
That just means I get 10 points at the start of my turn.
Yeah, because otherwise
I only get 5.
Jake, how many CPs do you want?
I'm on 8 because I spent quite a few on that lovely charge. That's it.
Joe, how many points are you getting at the start of your turn?
I'm on 10 points because I hold 2. I'm up to 7 command points, but I am going to spend a command point to make the 10-man unit of aberrants have the 4 up feel no pain now. So that puts me down to 6. Skadoosh.
We've also been asked, whilst Joe ponders his movement phase, we've been asked for the narrative as to how you broke your arm, Jake. I don't want to make you relive
No,
it.
it's alright.
If
So
you feel like you can share it with the viewers.
no, it's okay. So we could go all jokes and say that I did it in the conventional means. Joe definitely didn't break my wrist, so we have to disclaim that one now. For legal reasons. So I was playing football like you do. Obviously, as you can see, I was built to play in goal. I am very tall and have very big hands, so I meant to be in goal. Didn't realise I was playing versus what seemed to be the Incredible Hulk. He booted it. I went to save it like I did. One thing led to another, and I snapped my wrist. And yeah, that was fun. Quick call to 111 just to make sure I definitely had done it. Up the hospital, and then 4 hours later, this was born. So, yeah.
As much as I love that story, Jake, we've got a super chat.
See, we won't. I'll just go cry. You do your super chat.
Captain Athenos, have I said that right?
Athenos, I would have said. So you're close enough, dude. Go on.
What's he said, Liam?
He said some channels are saying what's that sank cell? I don't know, Sister Steve. What's the sank cell?
The new shielded ladies.
Oh, okay. Are better than the Repentia, but I want a real Sisters player's
Bless you,
opinion.
Okay, so the ladies with the shield are absolutely fantastic, but they serve an extremely different role on the tabletop. So your Repentia are extremely hard hitting. They'll take down your elite units, your sort of higher damage dealing. However, they cannot take a punch whatsoever. Whereas the ladies with the 2+ save, because of the shields, they can heroically intervene. You can also give them obsec. You can give them a 6+ feel no pain. They are extremely tanky for just small arms fire, which the Repentia aren't. So they act incredibly well as a shield wall, and then supported by your characters, along with then the Repentia potentially in rhinos or behind buildings to countercharge and counterpunch. So for me, it's both. They're serving very different roles. I wouldn't class them in the same category of what you're trying to achieve on the tabletop. So again, it's all coming back to what is your justification is to using them, and what's the purpose of them on the table, really. So yeah, great question.
It is a
That
great
answers it.
question. I think it's very important to, when you're obviously looking at those units, to make sure that you're not categorising 2 completely different, types of units in the same thing, because then it makes you overlook one over the other, when actually you can have both. And it's great. Would you have both?
Yeah,
I think he does.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
That's good. I'm just gonna.
I'm
I'm gonna spend a command point so I can deep strike within 3.
and you're gonna be a little annoying. And
Cheeky monkey. And
Chunky monkey for the next
Wow.
one.
Chunky monkey indeed. So how many guys have you got on that objective?
I've only
2.
got 3,
Yeah.
so you'll get it as long as you put 4. You'll be alright.
Well,
I don't think it's gonna be there.
rather just put. I can fit 3 on, and 3 basically means that you don't get it.
Yeah.
Basically,
As long as you
I
deny
can't
it
get
from
any
me.
point because where I am there means I get behind enemy lines.
You do.
I do.
I do.
I do. And then
I could do.
I'm going to spend 3 command points, so that puts me down to 4 to do perfect ambush, which means that this unit here can be set up in deep strike.
You were only on 6.
So you'll
Puts
be
me
on down
2.
3.
Yeah, but I'll go up. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You used the aberrant strat.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So that puts me down to 2.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just gonna. That's your Terminator.
That's my model, Joe. Let's put him in his little dead one. Just need some water. Stay hydrated and all that.
Oh no! If I go there.
Remember, on the dense terrain, you'll be -2 to charge.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
Ground.
But can't you move him D6?
Yeah.
Because you can either shoot or move with perfect ambush.
The unknown clone has asked a couple of times who's fighting who. So I feel like we should clarify, Steve. So Jake has got the Chaos Space Marines running the Emperor's Children. Joe's running Genestealer Cults, and he is the helmet.
Wow. I thought we were friends.
You know, like how, like on the VT Academy, we all have like nicknames. So Steve is the Emperor. Joe can be the helmet. I'm the Power Fist.
I thought I was Trajan, but thanks for that.
No, you're now helmet Valorian.
Wow.
I just can't take it seriously. I'm trying not to laugh every time I look at it.
It looks like it's uncomfortably warm, I'll be honest.
It's also
It
quite
is.
ironic
What
that
do we say, Jack? Can we let Joe take it off now? He's worn it for quite a while and he looks like he's getting uncomfortable. I actually feel sorry for him.
I mean, I don't, but you can certainly take it off.
Oh, thank God.
he looks really ironic though, because he's playing an army of like vandals as a police officer.
Yeah, but we pretend to be the police.
Oh right. Put your hands up. I don't know what to do.
Talk us through what you're doing there, Joe.
So basically, I want to get some big old charges off this turn. Because Jake's obviously brought his deep strikers in over there, I'm going to try and flip the table, as it were. But not literally. I'm just going to...
He's not going to get angry.
We're going to go round.
You've moved the fight to this side now,
Yeah, that's the...
which is why I didn't want to bring 2 units of Terminators in, because otherwise that would have been.
Yeah, I'm happy
sad.
for those Terminators to live over there because they're slow. I've got enough. I haven't got any kind of reserves or anything around here. Obviously, I've got this unit here on the objective, but it's going to take a while for him to get over there.
Yeah,
And that means takes these guys out of the game for a turn or 2 as well.
exactly that.
And before we carry on, we've had another super chat
Oh.
Winner.
from Lennart Lindemann. I hope I got your name right. I was wondering what happened to PE Joe. There he is. What's
PE Joe?
What's PE?
Physical education, Joe.
No, he's talking about
I'm baffled, so I'm...
pre-spending Joe.
Oh yeah.
Spending all your straps, spending all your CPs.
Oh, right.
Should
Okay.
we'll give
It's
Liam
a
some
thirsty
context.
army.
Yeah.
This
Right.
is.
Joe normally spends all his CP turn 1
Yeah.
on the streams.
Okay.
But I kind of need to save it a little bit. I didn't really want to spend that 2 CP, but Jake forced me to because I wanted to get the 10 points.
Well, so, well, thanks for the super chat.
Thank you. So I need to move this unit here, D6 inches,
A 5.
5.
That's big.
That is big. That is big. Because that means I only have a 4-inch charge to do now. That's 6 inches. I'm totally cheating. But, you know.
We've had a question here, which I'll answer. Captain Thenos said, do you have some painting to do now? Games Workshop said your army needs to be painted as the models that they represent. We will do what we want to do on the stream.
Painted as the models they represent.
Well, I suppose so. For example, if you want, we couldn't run our Emperor's Children as Alpha Legion at a Games Workshop event,
Yes.
which is fair enough.
Which is fine.
So if we were going to an event, if they are
Bad
the,
example there, because Alpha Legion pretend to be
Yeah, I was
everyone.
narratively, Steve, you picked the wrong one there.
whatever. So This
is my channel.
Piping in, you're narratively speaking. Technically. Anyway, further to my point, yeah, if that's the rules of the event, you want to play by the rules?
Yeah.
You
Cool.
sign up for the ticket, you know what they are, you go with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if we are rocking out the Emperor's Children on the GW tournament, we would be running them as Emperor's Children, not Iron Warriors or technically Black Legion or any of the technicalities you want to go with.
I miss Undivided when you could just do whatever you wanted.
Chaos Undecided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that it's fine. I think there's some units probably get around it in terms of like aspect warriors for Eldar, for instance. I quite like my aspect warriors to be the colour of their shrine. I quite like that one.
I do not. I like painting them all the same.
Fine. Right
Well,
then.
that just shows the different types of people there are.
I think one of the biggest differences competitively is if you've got two detachments that are different
Oh, yeah.
regions or
Yeah.
regiments or whatever. For an opposition player, that could be quite hard to track.
Yeah.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to shoot a sniper rifle
Oh God.
from
From the Sanctus.
Sniper
Cyber
Stu,
Steve, yeah.
Sniper Steve at Floaty McFloaterson.
The Chaos Sorcerer,
Yeah.
yeah.
So that's a hit.
He hits. So
I get +1 to wound. It's strength 4, so I wound you on
threes.
3s.
That's a 4.
That's a 4, so that's a wound. I don't do a mortal wound, sadly, but that is a wound at -1.
So 4 up save, and I fail it.
It's D3 damage.
Oh no.
That's 3.
So he's on 2.
He's on 2, and then he automatically suffers perils.
Oh no. So he takes D3. 1. So 1. So he's on 1 wound.
How dare you? And annoyingly,
I'm just going to check that they don't have only 4.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
That is a very good point. If you
I'm
if
ready
you
to,
suffer
like-
from a perils, you don't explode unless it's from a smite. Is that right?
No, it's whenever you die from a peril. So this was why it's quite important, because I could have potentially just blown up and killed him.
While Steve's checking, we
Yeah.
have a super chat.
Well,
I should have CP'd that really, but that's
We've
fine.
got a super chat from Reza Prime, and some of you guys might not know Reza, so he's part of the Conclave podcast, the
Cool.
Conclave 40k podcast. You can check out their podcast on all the relevant platforms, and they've got a YouTube channel as well. He says, hey guys, how would you guys run 15 Blade Guard in a competitive list as Blood Angels or Black Templars? Also, Liam, give us a wave. I'm waving, you just can't see. Steve, how would you run 15 Blade Guard as Blood Angels or Black Templars?
Black Templars. Absolutely, 100% Black Templars. You would not see me running Blood Angel ones because they do not have a jump pack. If they did, I would consider it, but they don't. So, I've got Sanguinary Guard. Anyway, you've got to know where your allegiances are. However, Black Templars, the daddies when it comes to Blade Guard.
yeah. Those models have been built for Black Templars.
So the Sorcerer's dead.
So I've clarified, guys. It is big. The
He's
Sorcerer,
dead.
he's not Primaris. He only has
Oh.
4 wounds. Do you want to, Liam? I won't take this away from you.
Are you ready?
Is there an explosion one?
This means you are
I'm
going
good.
to have to explode.
Yes.
It is 6 inches, remember, and it's D3 mortal wounds when you perils.
So that's pretty much everything there.
That's everything.
So we'll start from left to right. So the Hellbrute, 3. So he's on 5.
Nice.
The Leviathan, 2. So he's
on-
down to
I
12.
think, yeah.
The Little Dark Disciples, 1.
Oh.
So I'll take that one out, my range.
Yeah.
The Dark Apostle, 1.
Oh.
So that's good for me.
Yeah, that's very good. And then these little chappies.
And then the
there.
Chaos Space Marines take 1.
Oh.
So it wasn't as big as we've once thought. That's all right. Oh yeah,
And
and
then he
then
floats away.
he
goes
I'm
to a
all right
better
with that.
place.
I'm all right with that.
That's still a hell of a lot of damage, though.
It is.
Yeah.
It could have gone really wrong there.
Annoyingly, I couldn't get into like a safer place on the other side because I really wanted to take 2 shots. Like go like pow pow. pow.
Luckily, I do have Delightful Agonies on those though, so he managed to get.
Sweet.
He obviously did that before he went into the ether.
Yeah. And then Pistol Pete,
Oh god.
because he's got 3 wounds left, right? I'm going to put.
I just want to check one thing with the Dark Disciples. It's
Yeah.
just because so like how Crypt Thralls and that, like their wording is you can't target them, you can't
Yeah.
target Crypt
Yeah, 'cause
unless he's the closest,
'cause
no matter what. Because your pistols just ignore lookouts.
I do look out. I do ignore
So
lookouts.
I just is more for. It's just quite.
That's the first time I've used that sniper guy.
Yeah,
Because it comes in with a bang.
he's quite good actually, isn't he?
Because it's like a sniper weapon, isn't it?
So,
Right.
Where are they? Is this the old book?
Yes.
Oh. Steve, just because this is the old Chaos Space Marine book, do you mind looking up if Dark Disciples, it just means that you can't target the Dark Apostle unless he's the closest? Because obviously his rule ignores Lookout, sir. So like what I mean is if it has the same interaction as Crypt Balls.
Does Joe want to shoot your Dark Apostles?
Yeah, but I've got a Dark Disciple.
I will
So
check on
you
that.
cannot.
Yeah.
Because they're not characters. They have a different inbuilt rule.
Yeah.
Which means that when they're within 3 of him, they cannot be targeted unless they're the closest model. But it's not a character Lookout Sir rule.
Yeah, that's right then.
Okie dokie.
So
Well, that makes me sad. Well, I guess I'm going to have to shoot a Dark Disciple, aren't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot one shot at a Dark Disciple.
Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry. Which you trying to shoot at?
I'm shooting him.
Oh, you want to shoot him? That's
I wanna
fine,
shoot
yeah.
the Dark
you can
Apostle.
shoot him.
Okay, so I thought you wanted to shoot the Dark Disciples, which you can't. You can shoot the Dark.
Oh, right.
So there's
Yeah,
there's not a model within 3 inches that's closer. Of
Well,
them.
Oh no,
Ignore
he
Lookout,
ignores
sir.
Lookout, sir.
Okay, then that's fine.
Yeah. All right.
So, yeah, I'll put all 6 shots into you.
That's right.
You're non-magic
The
man.
non-magic man.
So I've hit you 5 times, which means I get 5 extra shots.
Nice one.
And I've hit you 10
Oh
times.
god.
He holds his gun sideways. That's quite so efficient.
He's got
I
finger
wound you on
pistols.
4s. Oh, no.
Oh, calm it, Jay.
So that is 5.
There's a 3.
We'll take that one out because I wasn't sure if that was it. So 4 saves at -1, 2 damage each.
Oh, all right. So 4 plus. So I will CP reroll 1, so I'll be down to 7 because that will leave me on 1 wound. And I fail it, so he dies as well. Can you pop him on the tray? Thank you.
Pretty savage from Joe so far this turn.
So it's the two little heroes.
I completely forgot my psychic phase, but because your psychic is not in play anymore, it'd be unfair for me to do it.
Well, I don't mind if you want to, and then I just will get a deny.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Or I'm happy just to ignore it entirely
it's-
because I've gone
it's-
into the shooting phase.
I don't mind.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't
Okay,
mind.
so what I'll do is I'll literally just go.
So now makes you feel bad, you see.
Because all I would do would just go Might from Beyond on them.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Right.
And that goes off on an 11.
I'll try and stop it. And I don't. Right. So you'll get Might and Beyond them.
Yeah, so I get +1 attack.
Plus 1 strength. Yeah,
That's
fine.
it. Cool. Then,
I don't want you to not do that. Because that's obviously why they're there.
charge phase.
Nice.
So,
It's my time to shine.
your time to shine. So, I'm going to send in
The clowns.
the Brood Lord first. He's going to go into this unit here
Yep.
of Marines.
So I won't get to do anything other than setting to defend or whatever.
So, I've rolled an 11.
Ooh. Ooh, Nelly.
So, I'm tempted to go. I'm going to go inside the wall here.
Yeah, that's cool. Do you want to just pop him on top so...
That's
Or
all right.
is he fit? There
He
we
does
go.
fit. Yeah, there we go. Then this unit of Aberrants is going to charge on an 8 into... Or do I go the 7 into there? No. I'm going to go... So it would be 8, get +1, so 7. Yeah, so these Aberrants here are going to go into the Noise Marines.
I will Overwatch. So I'll be down to 6 CP.
Yep.
So I'll do the 2 Master Blasters first. So 9 shots.
Ooh.
I've got a Doom Siren as well. So I'll do them first. So these are no hits. Then I've got the Doom Siren. So 5 shots. These basically it's a flamer.
Okay.
So
Strength.
strength 3. So
Strength
1.
3, so 1 wound.
Is it strength 3 or strength 4?
Strength 5, I believe.
Oh, strength 5.
Heavy Flamer.
It's just a little. Ooh. Well, I'll keep that there because those would have been the potential wounds.
It's strength 5 -2.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
So 3.
So 3.
And it's just 1 damage though.
It's just 1 damage, so I've got 5 up saves, re-rolling the 1. So you killed 1.
Cool. And then the rest. So 3, 6, 9.
Remember, guys, if you've just joined, we are giving away, or Liam is kindly giving away, who sat next to me here, Liam Dempsey from the Deployment Zone. We are giving away a Cursed City sealed box game for the highest super chat bidder of tonight. It is cumulative. Currently, Brian is in the lead with, I think, about $78, something like that.
$100.
1.
pounds.
Okay, very nice. So about 108 is what you've got to beat so far if you want to be in a chance to win that Curse City box set.
I did a wound. I did a wound on Overwatch.
You did a hurt.
I did a hurt.
7 inches.
Double
Wow.
one.
Double one. Now, I'm tempted just to leave those there, because if I do double one it, I can actually technically fail that charge, which I don't want to charge, so they're going to charge now.
It's
It's a
three.
3.
So that maybe needed the noise.
I'm within 4, and I get +1 because of Moon Man.
Oh,
so I
it
do
wasn't
make
a,
it.
it
What
wasn't
did
a
you
one.
roll on your perfect ambush?
A 5. I rolled a 5, so 4 inches away. I rolled a
Yeah.
3, but I get +1.
He is +1, as he's lame.
Can't believe you said I was lame.
I didn't mean it, but...
Kylo Turkey's asked, so with the GW painting,
Turkey.
I said Turkey, I was looking across the desk. That's now his name, we're sticking with it, right?
Yeah.
He said
It's
with
done
the
now.
Games Workshop painting changes, basically, does that mean his Rusty Knights cannot be run as House Crust because they're not the right colours? I guess if they're a custom chapter or a custom colour scheme, you can probably still run them however you
I
want.
think if your army's all painted one colour, it's a custom...
I've never seen him laugh this hard.
Yeah, I think if it's all one colour and it's like a custom house,
Yeah.
by the rules, you can run it as that kind of thing.
I think that'd be fine.
Yeah, unless you were using like a special character. So if you were Imperial Fists, your entire army was like brown kind of thing, and then you tried to run Tor Garadon or something, then maybe you wouldn't be able to get away with it because he's yellow.
Well, custom's good, right? Custom's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, custom's fine.
I think it's to stop people that are turning up with Ultramarines and running them as salamanders and stuff like
I
that.
think, just imagine, you've turned up to a planet, Death Guard there, the virus bombed it, all your paint's peeled off. Bosh.
Narrative.
Quick, simple
Narrative.
sorting.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, I'm going to go first.
Be proud.
I'm going to say yes. I'm just going to say yes. And now Kylo's got to go and change his name to Turkey because that's the new.
so it is written.
Is he oh no! I've just abused one of your academy members.
That's right, Kylo's a great
So here's
academy
another
member.
reason to sign up to the Vanguard Tactics Academy. I can abuse you. Why wouldn't you sign up for that?
Liam's just like the really strict teacher who will just like find someone and be like, "What are you doing?" Like my old maths teacher, who just I'd literally walk in the room and he'd just start insulting me.
What a hero.
I just wouldn't even do anything.
So,
Maybe why he's insulting you.
so I'm going to attack with rock swords.
I did get an A star in maths, so I owe it all to him.
Make Jake show off.
Yeah, I have to do something. I'm not tall. Like I'm not anything else. I have this one thing. Oh look, I think that's
They're all dead.
yeah. So
Rock swords.
now we've got to determine how many of them are going to shoot. So basically, 5 of them will get to shoot
Yeah.
on death, and 5 of them will just pistol in combat.
Oh.
So, and luckily, one of those 5 is.
Hang on, you've got Feel No Pains to roll because you got.
Oh yeah, I've got Bible Calamity.
So I got-
the best way to do this.
4, 8, 12.
The best way to do this.
So roll 10
No, yeah,
and then roll
that's
10
what I was
and
going
then
to do.
roll
And then if I
any.
pass any, I'll re-roll it. So
Oh. The audacity.
they're still all dead. So right. So we'll do the pistols first because it's easier. 2 hits, 1 wound.
Oh. And then more one's dead.
Yep. And then the Doom Siren is 1 shot,
Oh.
1 wound -2.
Another one's dead.
Oh, and then the Master Blasters,
Master Blast.
12 shots.
Oh my.
That's a lot better.
I'm just going to take him off.
Yeah,
'cause,
so, yeah.
That's just
Cool,
going to.
right.
There we go.
And this is how this game goes.
A unit for a unit. There we go. I can.
A soul for a soul. Oh god. Oh, the Rhino just did a kickflip.
Throw rhinos around everywhere.
Just did a kickflip.
And then I get to use a Broodlord who I haven't used in absolutely donkeys. A Patriarch is what they're called. Call them by the proper name. 1, 2, 3.
Never the proper name.
So hits on 2s. That was cocked.
That's a cocked.
Reroll because of Pauper Princes. I am strength 5. No,
So-
strength 6.
Freeze.
3s, but I get to reroll to wound.
So I'm assuming 2 are dead.
So that's -6, flat 3 damage.
Awesome.
And then these are -3.
So 6 ups. So there is only 4 there, otherwise one would have lived.
Oh yeah, because of the magic explosion.
Yeah.
He just really loves magic.
Magic! And that's, I think that's
And he's going to stay there. And then that's the end of my turn.
Nice.
So I got an Oculus Reparo in over the
there.
table quarter. And then I've got 2 units in Jake's deployment zone. So that's 4 points.
Or maxing it. Maxing it.
Yeah. And Pistol Pete is in a lot of trouble.
Pistol Pete is maybe
He is
not gonna
literally
be there
stood
anymore.
right in front of a Leviathan Dreadnought. He's
Also,
like-
Jake, we've had an attack on your maths A-star claim.
Yeah.
Ginger Steve says, A-star in maths, I remember a stream that the victory point count
Oh, yeah.
suggested otherwise.
Well, no, that was because I forgot to put 10 on. That's
count.
not because I didn't know it was.
No, you just forgot how to count.
Yeah, I forgot to count.
You're like, let me get my 12 calculators and my abacus,
Yeah.
and I'll sort it right out.
See, I was adding it up, and then I had a bunch of people in the chat saying I'd done one thing wrong, and then I hadn't done that thing wrong, and then because of that, I got something else wrong. So,
Right.
when you just throw numbers around, you don't end up with.
So at the start of
Anything.
Jake's turn, he's holding 3 objectives.
I am.
But I also hold 3, so you only get
I only get 10 points.
And victory points for G.
10 big ones. So now I need to hold 3
I
objectives.
feel like I've really upset Kylo as well.
Don't.
No, he's a good boy. So,
Wow.
well, there he is.
Jake coming in with the insults.
There he is a good boy. Oh, he is.
He'll give as good as he gets.
Yeah, he gives a lot of stick. But that's why we love him.
Joe, just so you know, the had a great comment here from Bilbo. He said the patriarchs do not get Princess Pauper because they do
Oh,
not
yeah, 'cause
get
they're gene stealers. Because they're not gene. Because
Yeah,
they're gene
gene
stealers.
stealers.
All right, I can roll it out again if you want.
I think
Or I'm
it
happy
would have
if you
the
just put a
same
model.
thing would have happened.
I'm
so
pretty sure the
let's
same thing
just,
would happen.
yeah.
But thank you for that.
Thank you.
We'll make sure we do that for the next one. It's a great little spot. Thank you.
Thank you. I gain a CP, so I'm up to 7. 7. Right, movement. Because obviously I've got nothing to do with my command phase because you've killed my lovely man. Right,
He was lovely.
he was lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna go cry
The-
now.
Does that mean you haven't used your reroll wounds for the once per game ability?
No,
I didn't
I had
get
to
a
get rid of
chance.
him well quick before that happened.
That was going to come in for this turn actually. So, but well, it won't anymore. But it was. Right, Hellbrute there.
I'll tell you what, that Sanctus is a lad. I'm a big fan of him.
A one shot did a lot.
Yeah,
One shot does plenty.
because opportunity only comes once in a lifetime.
I'm going to advance the Rhino. Oh, 1.
Oh,
So
1.
it still gives me enough.
Oh,
I just
1.
wanted to see. A cheeky little move block there. So the Demon Prince was here,
Yeah.
so he's just going to move.
Oh, he wants it, does he?
You want Sham?
Oh,
Then what I'm going to do, I'm
I've
just going to
completely
move.
misplayed the Broodlord.
Yeah.
Big time. Big time.
Can I shoot him with that guy?
Why?
you
Explain, Joe. Why have you misplayed?
Because I gave him the Warlord trait that allows everyone within 6 inches to heroically intervene as if they're characters. And he's done that really brilliant job of just spamming off on his own. Like it's,
So this is a prime
Example.
of a poor warlord pick.
it's a really good Warlord pick for the Genestealer Cult, but that Warlord trait would be better served on the banner.
Yeah.
Because everyone around the banner he's always going to have people around him because he's just such a cool guy.
Here goes a top tip for Genestealer Cult players. Look at that. Learning as well.
Yeah.
Entertainment and learning.
I really like the Pauper Princes. I think they've got a lot of play, especially within the current meta, because of like a lot of combat heavy armies like Drakari, like Sisters, like Admech. It's really good because having that fight in death is like Drakari hate it. They don't want people punching them when they killed them, especially when the entire Genestealer Cult army has hand flamers. So for every acolyte that dies from like a single witch, they then get to do D6 pistol shots straight into combat with a flamer that auto hits.
Yeah, it's quite strong, that, right?
Yeah.
See more Tomies coming in.
I'm just doing some deep striking.
What are these shenanigans?
this is...
Pure shenanigans.
Well, I need to bring them in, so...
You do.
So we're having to go for it. Moon Man. Hello.
Why are you going after Moon Man? He's done nothing wrong.
Cool. So I'll just talk through...
Much like the moon behind the camera.
So
he
that's
lights up
dense
our
terrain,
lives.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, actually, maybe
That's
not.
-2.
Yeah, maybe not, actually.
So you'd have to roll an
I'll
11.
go there, and then I can take them off, hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. Right, so obviously I've deep striked here. The Terminators in that corner are going to do my data incept.
Yep,
The
Reparo.
Reparo thing. So that will get it for me in 3 quarters. So the only one I've not got it in is that one. Demon Prince move around just so he can deal with these guys. I've moved... Oh, just shuffle them a bit more. Move these chaps over here. The Chaos Space Marine. So then I've got 5 models on the objective. So even if he doesn't do it for some reason, at least I'll be able to do that. What I've done here with the Rhino is I've tilted it slightly. So then the Demon Prince can charge to here, consolidate to there, and be within 3 inches of the Rhino to make sure that it's the closest model.
Some fancy rules going on there, Jake.
Yeah, so just using my consolidations and pile-ins just to make sure that the Rhino there is safe, and he's still on the objective with his little track thing. The little Dark Disciple and the Leviathan have buddied up, and they have taken this objective off of you. They're team together.
Like the Disciple jumps up and high fives him. It's like,
And then also, it just also makes sure the Leviathan is just slightly closer for the Patriarch, just in case the Hellbrute whiffs his charge. Just so then, just realised that he's there. There we go. Off that back.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, really. So no psychic. Oh no, there is a psychic phase because the Demon Prince is a psychic.
Before your psychic phase, we've had a super chat
Ooh.
By gum.
from Jake Mulroney. Hey guys, hope you're all well. Thoughts on Siegler's recent success with Tau? Example of a great player with a bad army, birth of something new. I guess that's more for you, Steve.
Yeah, I think the obviously haven't looked into detail into Siegler's list. Richard Siegler is a fantastic player, and no doubt, no matter what army he would take, he would do extremely well with. So I think for him, he's obviously looked at probably the terrain layouts. He would have analysed, some of its favourable matchups, and he's probably looked into those different elements that he thinks would score well. Whether that's things like anything that can shoot indirectly, might be great into Drakari units at the moment. Any units that can screen, or drones that can do certain actions. So again, it might be just where he's really looked at building his list to play the mission, and he's done the best job he possibly can with that. And credit to him for doing absolutely fantastic with what is slightly underperforming faction. But as Jack's also shown, VT Jack, fantastic Tau player who was one of the top scorers in the recent WTC online event. When you put an army in the hands of a skilled general which has got so many repetitions with it, you can still expect them to bring out some pretty big results. So yeah, Richard, well done. Congratulations for doing so well with it. Yeah.
It's very good. But now it's the psychic phase. So I'm going to do Diabolical Strength on the Demon Prince.
Oh,
It's not off.
it's
on a
not
4.
off?
That may be an issue. 5, 6,
It's an issue.
7.
Are you worried that a Demon Prince isn't going to kill 5 acolytes?
You never know. With your rolling in my luck.
It's like a full-grown... It's like a full-grown
You never
adult
know.
wading into a playground with a cricket bat.
Right, well,
he's gonna get the work done regardless.
There's a day in the life of Joe there.
We obviously don't condone wading into playgrounds with cricket bats. Please no one do that.
No.
Let's show him to play cricket.
Yeah.
To you, Shu.
Right. Fine then. We'll leave that one. Poor form.
Guys, I'm incredibly sorry about Joe. I did ask him to watch it this week after some brutal comments he made last week.
It wasn't even that brutal last week.
Watch
It
it.
just continues to lower
Amaze us.
lower the standard.
What I think is how Joe thinks up these phrases in his head. That's what really gets me.
I don't think he's thinking.
That's controversial. We need to take it to
He
the
might be onto
instant
something,
replay.
Anyway, let's continue.
Right, I'm going to fire a multi-melter at him, at the Pistol Pete, the Calamorph.
All right then.
I hit twice.
Oh,
I wound twice.
I'm just gonna take him off. He's probably dead. He doesn't have
He's
any
dead.
vulnerable save
Cool.
yet.
So that will get me 3 points on Assassinate.
Whoop.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This Hellbrute is going to do the exact same thing into the Patriarch there.
Bold.
1 hit.
Oh,
No wounds. I will CP reroll that, however.
I do have a 4+ invulnerable save.
I won't CP reroll that then.
That
will go back there. I can shoot him with the levy then, can't I? Because he's up again. Because he's
Don't
touching
shoot him with the Leviathan.
What we'll do, so I want to put some Volkines into it. So, you see Steve there just encouraging me on. I'm tempted just to dunk everything into him, to be honest, just to try and kill him.
I really want that. Do you not want to see that?
No, I don't want to see it. No, I don't.
That's a great life
Leviathan?
choice, Jake.
Yeah.
You just smash that Patriarch. And remember those Volkites, those mortal wounds.
Yeah, so,
Stop telling him stuff.
unfortunately, with the death of the Dark Apostle, I'm not hitting on 2s anymore, I'm hitting on 3s.
Sweet.
And that's a whiffer. He's only toughness 5, though.
I have toughness 5, yeah.
So
3s.
3s. That is 1 mortal wound and 4 saves. There's no minus on this, but it is 2 damage.
I can't remember my save. It might.
5 up.
5 up armor, 4 up. Oh, it's 5 up invulnerable
Oh,
save.
it's 5 up plus invulnerable save. What's his armor save?
6 up or something, I think. Was it 4 up?
He's got 4 up, so
Oh.
he's got 3 up. He passes them all.
So he takes a mortal wound, though.
You're a monster.
I know. Says the man who said about hitting children with cricket bats. So,
No, I never said that.
oh yeah, redacted statement. Right, storm cannons. There we go. Is he toughness
strength.
5? He's toughness 5, isn't
He
he?
is toughness 5.
So 3s. These are -1, and these also do 2 damage.
So 4 up saves.
He has his little top hat after as well.
What's
So-
the damage?
2 damage each. So
2 damage each.
if you re-rolled 1,
Have you got anything else to shoot with?
he's got his top hat,
Well, he's got a little top gun to shoot at me,
yeah, which does 2 damage flat.
which does 2 damage flat. I'll take it. Cool time.
So that's assassinate for another 3. If that's okay.
So I do have a stratagem.
Oh god.
I do have a very funky stratagem actually,
Why are you guys laughing?
and it's whenever you kill a pauper prince's person, there's two little
pauper prince
people
person.
just giggling in the corner, whispering, like, "Oh,
The
secrets."
most fun I've had on a battle report, I think.
Use a stratagem when an enemy unit destroys a pauper prince's character, the Leviathan model from your army. For the remainder of the battle, add 1 to hit rolls for attacks made by friendly pauper princes models when they target the enemy unit that destroyed the character.
Because they're not very happy with me.
Well, I'm not very happy with you. But the thing is, I get 4 rerolls to hit anyway, so I probably don't need to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to keep my 2 CP. But it's good strategy.
Coolio, right.
If you
Moving
got
on. So they can't shoot because they got twin lightning claws. They can't shoot because they have twin lightning claws. They can't see, and they can't see. So we'll just go straight into the charge phase. So
Go for it.
Demon Prince into this unit,
Yeah.
a 6. So just to show it to go round to here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to stay within 3 inches of my Chaos Space Marines there, and then him there.
He's brave.
This unit will charge in there,
Into there. So you need a 9 because you're going to skirt.
a 7,
The,
and I won't re-roll it.
you're not going to reroll it?
I want it for that
you're
one, that
saving it
important
for
one
over
over
there.
there.
Alright.
So that one over there into the unit there. So I need a 9 with a re-roll.
I'm going to spend a CP.
Yeah.
Overwatch again.
Oh, we're back here.
35.
Yep. We're back on that.
5. 10.
I'll move out of the way here.
15. 20. 25.
So if I can just butt in there, Jake, what you should have done was started with your most important charge that you needed to get off. Because if you do not use the reroll,
Oh, I could use.
then you could use it later on. Yeah. So the order in which you charge always
That
start
one.
with the most important roll, and
What?
then carry on.
Well, as Jake let me do a cozy backsies, I am happy for him to re-roll that charge if that one whiffs.
That's very sporting.
Oh,
of
that's
you,
very
Jake.
good of you,
Yeah?
Joe. Thank you.
So I'm winning you on 5s.
Yeah.
1, 2.
Can I just have re-roll saves then? Because that one's
No.
that's, a,
So 4.
that's a lot of damage.
Oh my.
It's a lot of damage
That many. A whiffy Whiffington, please.
into his. I fell 1.
Oh,
that's
you-
all right,
you
that's much
failed like
better.
3 last time.
So I'll put 1. I'll put it over there in a second. Right. So basically, as long as I get 1 free, I'm in.
Yeah.
I do. So then I'll turn. So I'll use my CP.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 6. So I'll turn the 3 into a 6. So I get
and
11.
then, did you want to spend the CP to re-roll this one?
I will.
Yeah.
I will. So I'll do that one now.
Yeah, that's fine.
They're not in either.
Don't matter.
So that's all right. Cool. So 11.
My generosity stole a CP from him.
Oh God. Barreling in there. Barrel of laughs.
That's the Genestealer Cult way.
There we go.
Mind games.
Cool. So we're going to start, because you don't have enough CP to interrupt, so we'll start with the Demon Prince over here, because I just want to see him do something. So he's got 5 attacks, 6 for charging, 1 for his elixir, his beverage. So 2s to hit, re-rolling 1s. Strength 9 now.
So 2s to kill.
And they're all dead.
Oh, they're dead. There we go.
Oh, that's right then.
See, I should have saved that CP, not Overwatched, and gone for the interrupt.
Now, I'm not going to lie, I'm slightly nervous that I won't kill enough over there, because it was just about last time. So I'm going to spend 1 command point. So basically, it's the Emperor's Children strat. Whenever I kill a model, I can then immediately make another attack with that same weapon.
Oh, saucy.
So it pretty much guarantees that I can kill the unit. But we'll obviously still roll it, but... Cool. Because I don't want to risk it, so... Freeze. Admittedly, last time I didn't have 1 model, so that's more why. Freeze.
Good roll from you there, JK.
I know. I'm channeling my inner Steve. There we go. So that's 5. They're all dead.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, buddy.
Honestly.
And then I will just pile in onto the objective.
On to the objective.
So-
Hang on. Yeah, so I'll squidge him around
thanks,
for you.
buddy.
See, I'm already here, you know.
What a sporting gentleman.
My wee babies.
My wee baby. And that is the end of my turn.
What we scored, Jake?
So I'll get Stranglehold again, because I'm actually now holding 5 objectives. And I've nearly completed data intercept. I just need to get this quarter here.
Holding 5 objectives.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wow, Jake, you're not doing very well.
I know.
Yeah. I have noticed that, strangely. But, you know.
That 6th objective that you don't hold, Jake, does Joe hold it? So he's going to get 5 points.
He will.
Okay.
Well, that's what matters.
You looking forward to your surgery tomorrow?
Nope.
How much are you regretting spending the command point Overwatch, Joe?
Oh, quite a lot, actually, because if Jake had gone first over there, potentially could have killed the Demon Prince with the old rock saw and the stabby knives and the lightning and the
vice
blade.
versa
The claw.
as well.
If that unit there would have definitely picked up those boys.
If I'm honest, if you did have the CP, I would have started over there, because that that quarter and that objective's way more important to me than this one.
Yeah, it just shows like one spending 1 command point, right, and it massively changes what the outcome could have been.
Yeah.
Just by throwing a command point away to Overwatch.
It also shows like how you change the thought process as well, because obviously then it goes from being like obviously with your 1 CP it's a free pickup. If it's 2 CP, I'm taking something off for me to take one of your models off.
Yeah.
See, Steve, I can be serious.
I'm loving it.
I really like Liam.
You can come back more often, mate.
All right.
I might.
Are you getting jealous?
I really like Liam.
Oh, here we go. I'm sorry he does this. He gets jealous when
I'm
Steve
feeling
compliments
the
something.
2-person commentary thing right now. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm feeling the 2-person.
It's like in like wrestling and in
He's
like
incredible.
It's
I'm
like in
gonna bring
football.
the other microphone next time.
It's like football commentary.
Yeah, but better.
Yeah.
Because it's not watching football.
Oh, but it is coming home. So.
Do you know who's not going home?
Me.
You. I'm not driving you home.
Do you know, however, what I am getting? Another broken arm. So.
No, you just lose one, mate. There's a difference.
If I come in next week with a cast here and I spend on that one, you've got a lot of answering to do.
Let us know in the chat if you're appreciating Robbie Cam. Robbie's doing a fantastic job, I think.
Robbie's doing a great
just
job.
giving it that action close up. So if you're appreciating Robbie Cam, give this video a like, and you're liking the Robbie Cam. The likes are for Robbie, for no one else. Remember, if you've just joined, Liam is kindly giving away a Cursed City box. So the highest super chat of tonight, cumulative cumulatively will be winning that sealed box of Curse City, which is one of my favourite games at the moment. So yeah.
Do you like it more than this?
Currently at $108, Steve. They've got to be $108. That's it. That's all.
It's a bargain.
They go for like 340 on eBay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
And then this way you get to support us and Liam and Robbie.
It's not really supporting me. I'm just giving it away.
Yeah, but
It's for you guys.
I like you. so why? You're a cool guy.
Why don't you just marry him?
Why are you so jealous? You get like this. I'm so sorry.
Well, Ginger Steve has said it's like the two old men from the Muppets sitting in the sidelines laughing at people performing. I mean, Muppets? Are we the Muppets?
Yes.
I didn't wear a policeman's helmet for 40 minutes.
Right.
Are you okay?
Magic phase.
You're getting a. You just
no,
a bit jealous.
I didn't move.
No, he's all right.
Sniper man.
You all right? Bless you.
Yeah.
Look at him just Tokyo drifting round my rhino.
Yep. So magic phase. I'm going to do Might from Beyond on the
A magic
Aberrants.
phase from magic people. Bless you.
that goes off on 8,
I sadly can't stop it because obviously you killed my wizard.
and then I'm going to go for mind control
Oh no.
on the Leviathan.
Oh lord.
That
Yes,
goes
I-
off on an 11.
So how does this work?
So I have to roll 3d6.
Right, I'll get his. Oh, I need my phone.
I'll check-
I'll look it up. You
Hang on,
do
we'll
the.
do the.
We'll just check his leadership quick.
So I'll quickly check on
It's-
the app,
yeah.
make sure that it hasn't been FAQ'd. Mind control, psychic power. Goes off a 7, which is obviously done. Unit within 12. Roll 3d6. If the score is less than the model's leadership characteristic, nothing happens. But if it equals to or exceeds the model's, it can either shoot as if it was the shooting phase or make a single close combat attack as if it were the fight phase. In either case, treat that model as if it were a separate unit. So yeah, so I get to shoot it. So we just need to
But
find
you
out.
pick one gun.
No,
Oh no, you put all the guns. We can put it into one unit. You only put it into one unit.
no, it just says. So mind control.
Right.
Control. If the score
3d6.
nothing, but
yeah.
equals exceeds that models. That model can either shoot as if it were the shooting phase.
Yeah.
So I get to shoot all of your guns.
Oh, all right.
All of your guns.
Oh no.
That
That seems quite good.
seems pretty brutal.
Chaos Leviathan Dreadnought has a leadership of 8.
So as long as you roll over an 8 on 3
No,
dice.
8 or more.
Oh, 8 or more on 3 dice. Which you don't do. Thank God.
I can't even.
Hang on, he needs that.
That's a 6. That's 5. Oh,
It's nice to see a dice roll not go your way. for once.
that's really annoying.
Just rub it in, Jake. Just keep, you know.
Do I
I
do?
can't. I
Yeah,
can't
it's
re-roll
like an
it.
average roll, that, isn't it, Jake?
That's an average roll, that, Joe.
So
I'm
I'm
coming
gonna
into
cast. I'm gonna cast a third power because I can, because I'm a little crouchling, which would just be
Do you
smite.
have to sacrifice him to do that, though?
Yeah, he bimbles off. So smite goes off,
Okay.
and I do D3, so 2.
I believe it will be on the
On the rhino.
So. Okay. Oh, actually, we'll use the metal dice because it's easier to. I don't get confused as much.
Then Mr. Sniper is going to shoot Mr. Demon Prince.
Oh Lord! American Sniper.
I missed.
Oh.
So,
We're all right there, guys.
you alright?
Yeah, we've had a big old super chat from Ginger Steve,
Oh yeah.
who has super chatted £99 and 99 pence.
Wow.
I don't know why Joe is getting jealous. He is the one who turned up pretending to be Hellstorm Mikey with all that sunburn. That's a bit of a. That's a bit harsh. But fair.
Are you all right?
If I don't win the prize, name 2 of the Nundown leaders and the upcoming sisters, Josephine and Josie, so you can ask Joe why he is hitting himself.
Thank you so much, Ginger
That's
Steve.
a-
You are an absolute boss.
We love Ginger Steve and everyone.
Yeah, we love you, Ginger Steve.
And I'd have to check the conversion rate, but I'm pretty sure that puts him in the lead right now for the Curse City box set.
I'd imagine so. Yeah.
That's incredibly kind.
That is
very
really kind of you, Ginger Steve. Thank you.
I'm going to charge you now.
All right.
And kill. So there go charge the Terminators. On a 10.
Oh Lord. Oh Lordy.
You're right up against the wall.
Yeah, I had
so
to
we're
be
just
to
gonna.
grab that old objective.
Yeah.
Look at Robbie Cam.
Look at the camera or Robbie.
Both. Robbie Cam is amazing, by the way.
Then this unit here
Show.
is going to charge
Them.
Terminators there.
I can't overwatch because they don't have any guns.
So they
Sadly.
obviously they deep strike in this turn.
Yeah.
But I do get +1 because I'm in range of Moon Man, so I need an 8. It doesn't go off, so I'm going to re-roll it. Puts me down to 1. Cool.
It's not going to be long before your movement gets renamed as a movement.
The movement phase.
I'll take Moomin.
Moomin.
So I'm going 11 basically. So it puts me to
So what's nice here is that because I'm Emperor's Children, I get always strikes first. So it's like a free interrupt basically for charging. So it's going to be really good for. I don't have to spend the CP here if I don't want to.
And then these boys here are going to charge your Leviathan Dreadnought.
I think I'll overwatch that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just weight of shots in it. Just so we'll start with the Volkites. So 6s, no hits, sadly.
Sweet.
His top hat gets 6 shots. Wow. Nothing.
Sweet.
And then the 8, 12, 16. Oh, and 4 dice went everywhere. 6s, that was better. 3 hits.
Oh. Strength 7, isn't it?
Strength 8.
Oh my, so 2s.
2s. So 3 at -1 that do 2 damage each.
So 6s all fail, but it gets reduced by 1,
Yeah.
so then it goes to 5s, reroll a 1.
Oh.
So he takes 1 wound,
Oh,
which kills
cool.
the back one off.
That was quite impressive there, Joe. That was good. I've just done some conversions, just to double check, because Kylo said, Mr. Turkey said that he thought that Brian's in the lead. Brian's at $108 something, and Ginger Steve's at $140 now with that super chat. So
Oh.
Ginger Steve is currently in the lead.
So Magic Stick Man, he's going to charge.
But who?
Onto the Rhino,
Ah.
sorry. 6.
But who, Joe?
And then the Wizard will also charge the Rhino for a big 5.
So some all colours now attacking a metal box.
Yeah.
They're like, die, box! They're going to put me up on bricks if I'm not careful.
So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go first over here,
Yes.
because you can set to defend, which means you're hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Whereas over here, and also you're on objective, which I want to take off you. So it will be my objective.
Yeah.
see.
So you're going to fight me over there first?
Yes.
Cool.
So
Which way are you fighting first, Joe? Can you show us?
right here, the
Perfect.
aberrants into the
Terminators.
Terminators. That's what they're called. 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, is a question? We've got a question, and I don't know what the question refers to, so I'm going to defer to Steve. He says, could Jake, if he wanted to do the CP to go next, possibly go Joe, Jake, Joe? That was a mouthful, by the way, as well.
Especially all the
I'm
J's.
assuming he's talking about the fight today, Steve.
Okay, so this is a really interesting question. And the question basically is, can you use the interrupt stratagem intermingled with a fight first, right? Because normally when you've got units that have fight first ability, so charging now means that you get fight first, we are going to be alternating, starting with the player whose turn is taking place, which is Joe. So obviously Joe would pick the first unit. Then the desperate or the counter offense stratagem, or also known as the interrupt for 2 CPs, says use this stratagem after an enemy unit has fought in this turn. Select one of your own eligible units and fight with it next. Okay, so you can only use the interrupt stratagem after an enemy unit has fought. However, I need to check the FAQ of the... Sorry, not the FAQ, the 2021 book, wherever it is, guys. If you could
It's
please find it for me. Because I don't know whether we could use the stratagem
I'll see.
first and then use Jake's ability. So you can't use Jake's abilities fights first, then use the interrupt, but we could possibly do it the other way around. I will have a look and let you know shortly.
So,
Cool.
in the
So
meantime...
I'm going to do the aberrants over there.
So what do they hit on?
They're hitting. They would normally hit on 3.
And obviously I'm
but
set
it's,
to defend.
it's -1 to hit. because it's a heavy weapon, but I do get to re-roll to hit because of Pauper Princes.
Pauper Princes. Oh, that's quite good.
I'm winning you on 2s.
I don't like that.
They are strength 10.
Ooh.
So I get a re-roll 2 wounds, sadly. So it's that many wounds at -2 flat 3 damage.
And -2.
-2.
Okay, so I'll get a 4-up save.
Actually, it might be -3.
They're all dead
Not
no
that it
matter what.
matters,
So I'll take them off. Come on, fellas.
I do love Aberrants with the Thunder Hammers. Heavy Power Hammer is -3, flat 3.
So I am going to just fight here
Yep.
anyway. I'm going to...
Okay, so I've had a look at the rule of always fights first. Essentially, when 2 units have the same fight first ability, you alternate. It does explicitly say alternating, and if you did use the counter interrupt stratagem, you would not be alternating, so therefore I'm going to say probably that's how I'm going to interpret this, that you cannot go Joe, Jake, Jake. It can only go Joe, Jake, Joe, Jake, Joe, Jake,
That's
but
what
without
I
having to
thought,
spend
yeah.
any CPs. So that's how we're going to interpret that. But yeah, I think that's what's
It's a
fair.
good question.
Yeah.
Very good
Very
question.
good question.
Very good question.
I'm going to assume that you're going to go with the Leviathan Dreadnought next.
No. No, because I want to fight there.
Fine.
Yeah. So I'll spend 1 CP to use the stratagem I did over there, so I'm down to 2. So basically, if I kill any models, I get to fight again with that same weapon, just to pretty much guarantee the unit did. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the champion, and 5. 5. So freeze.
It's the magic number.
Bless you, Robbie.
Oh.
Freeze, re-rolling. I think that's them dead anyway. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, they're dead.
They're dead. That's fine. I didn't actually need to auto pass my morale check at the start of the game. It's gone.
Right.
The CP gone.
Oh, right.
The reliquary of Saint
let you
Tendrick.
ignore
I auto pass morale.
Unbelievable, Jeff. Right.
But
But they're all dead.
they're all dead. So
But Joe just loves spending command points.
Yeah.
yeah. So
That was just like the weird
so
flex
obviously because
command point
I'm
spend.
in range of the banner now.
Yeah.
I get to roll to see if they get to fight.
Ooh.
So the 4 Roxors,
The 4 guys.
none of them get to fight. Super. That's the result I wanted.
I'm super.
But the guys with Rending Claws, 5 of them get to attack.
And is it just 1 attack?
It is just 1 attack. Yeah.
Okay.
That makes me sad.
It's okay.
I've got some more questions on the first fight last. So myself
Shameful.
and Eddie, one of our academy students, is we're going to be putting on a podcast called The Rules Courthouse, and it's going to be part of the competitive 40k show. Myself and Eddie are sitting down, and we're going to be discussing some of the most impertinent and important rules in the game. And the topic of conversation this week on the show is going to be all about the fights first, fight last. So if you have any questions for the podcast, which is pertaining to rules, message us on Instagram at the Vanguard Tactics and get us your questions in on the Rules Courthouse. And myself and Eddie will cover those with our fair play, sportsmanship, what's best interpretation in mind, from a non-biased perspective in how we interpret things as playtesters. So that will be all part of the Rules Courthouse podcast, which will be on the competitive 40k show, available on iTunes and Spotify. Back to the game.
So I'll go with the 2 Aberrants next. Onto Leviathan. Hitting on
The friend.
on 4s. Oh, the dice have absolutely abandoned me now.
Really? For once.
2 wounds at -3.
So he has an invulnerable save.
So
4
5 up now in it.
4 up.
Leviathan.
Is it 4 up or 5 up for Leviathan? I always get confused because the Chaos one was 5 up all the time, and then the Imperium was 5 up, 4 up in combat. But
I think they both changed to 5 up today as well.
I'll roll it.
Chaos. Hang on.
Okay, it's definitely 1 pass, 1 fail. So
It's a 5 up now.
okay, so 1 pass, 1 fail. So
Because it's flat 3,
Yeah.
but obviously you reduce your damage by 1.
so it's 10 wounds remaining because he was on 12. I get to fight back. How many attacks is he? I didn't think I'd get him into combat today, so
Before we fight back, Jake, we've had a super chat from Cody for $5 saying, for the Rules Courthouse idea, genius. So there's some support for it already, Steve. Thank you for the super chat.
He has got 4 attacks.
4 attacks. So 5 with Relentless Assault. Or Violent Assault.
3s.
4 hits.
Stroke 7, so 3s.
So 3s. 3 wounds.
How very dare you. So
2 fail.
2 fail.
And 2 fail.
he's
So he
killed
picks
one.
up a Aberrant. Nice one.
He is still stuck in combat with an Aberrant.
I also realised your Patriarch could have made you at normal morale as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
I just like spending CP. So much.
I do it personally now instead of using the button.
I think it has like more effect if you do it.
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
more.
It's the next level up, isn't it?
It's more like seething into, so you can look him right in the eyes and go.
Yeah, just gonna glare at Joe and do it.
So the Magus is going to go now. 3 attacks onto the Rhinoceros, hitting on 3s. All hit.
He's very angry.
He is strength 5.
And I am having a 7.
1 wound.
Minus.
1.
I'm okay. Now the Rhino
Yeah.
is going to angrily reverse into the
icon
banner.
Yeah.
So he hits once.
Good, good, good.
He wounds once.
Yeah. Got a 5 up save.
And you take it.
Whoop. And then I got a 6 up, feel no pain.
Oh. And you take it.
Oh, so he's down to 3.
Good old little boop
There we go.
station. And then you get the Icon Ward.
And then the icon, oh yeah. So he gets 3 attacks with his little, it was Rending Claw onto the Rhino. And then, I wanted that, nothing.
Nothing cool.
That's the end of my turn.
What did you score then, Joe? What's the scores on the door?
Nothing.
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 That's a shame.
Yeah. Those Terminator Lightning squads just pick up acolytes for days.
It was interesting as well, right? So you went into turn 3 and you were only 6 points behind, despite only scoring 5 in your primary. But that may be stung now, because I'm assuming Jake still holds the majority of those objectives.
I hold 4. Still.
Yeah, so he gets 15 now.
Have you still got your lasts?
Yes. Only just.
I think they're one. Which ones are they? That, and.
And then that one Aberrant who's just
Oh, really?
chilling.
Okay. In combat with the Leviathan.
Yeah,
Oh, does he
is it-
need a morale?
No.
Oh, because you got the
No,
banner,
I don't
yeah.
need to bypass. Yeah.
Nice.
That's 2 CP well spent.
Good one. Right, so yeah, start my turn. I'll gain a command point, so I'm up to 3.
Mm-hmm.
I will then gain 15 points on the primary because I hold 4.
Ooh, la-di-da.
Joe.
That's good sting, Joe. That I
Yeah.
forget. But to make you feel better,
Yeah.
we have had a super chat
Oh!
from Kevin White that says, I only showed up to say Team Joe. I'm sorry, Kevin, it's not looking great. And asked how Archon Kevin is doing. Wish I could stay off to the next meeting.
Oh!
Kevin White's the chap from a few weeks ago who donated for an Archon.
Oh, yes! Yes, the Archon.
That's why he said Archon White.
I'm waiting for some bits to arrive. And then once they've arrived, he will get built.
He loves a conversion, of Joe.
Yeah.
So coming soon.
Coming soon.
Watch
To a
this
channel
space.
near me.
And you. Cool. So, movement phase.
I'm really upset the Leviathan thing didn't pay off. I was hoping he'd pick up both of the Hellbrutes.
Jake, you scored 15.
I do, yes.
Big Jake, big Jakey.
That's the first time in my life I've ever heard that.
I think the only change I'll probably take.
Oh no.
If no one's going to burn me, I will burn me.
Yeah. Don't worry, guys, I'm here to do it myself. It's alright, I'm just a hero. They don't all wear capes. These guys go here.
You'd trip over them, wouldn't you?
Yeah, and break my wrist. Oh.
Maybe we could get you like more of like a,
Stilts or something.
I don't know,
Bib?
A bib.
like a kilt. Or
I liked the idea from a few weeks ago where we tried to get people to donate for stilts so they could see me above the table.
maybe like a nice like silk kimono.
I thought you were about to say nightlight.
Kevin said you don't need to paint a new one, but I don't think maybe he doesn't understand the point of super chatting. So you get a whole model that
get a whole new
embodies
one.
you or unit, right, Steve? Is that how it works?
Yeah, so if you super chat the right
Zim
amount for the
range.
model, you will be honoured to, or an
There
honorary
now.
model on our
Cool.
we'll name it
I'll-
after you, obviously. So then when we're moving you around, you'll know where you are.
I'll
But you
advance them,
can
Jay.
be just one of the models that we already have. if you
Yeah,
want.
I can happily make. So the one that we used for the artwork the other day, the one who's standing up, I'm happily make him Kev.
Kevin. Team Green Commander Kevin. Hello, I'm Kevin. We'll just get them all.
If you could be any model, Steve, which model would you be?
I already know the answer to this. Here we go.
He's right in front of me.
It's
That's the wrong game.
it's the Nurgle guy on the big
Ah, my
pack.
wrist.
It's the big Nurgle guy.
That's the wrong game, Steve.
Yeah.
Hang on, wait. Sanguineers, coming to you soon.
I would have thought it'd be like a great unclean.
Oh, hang on, wait. We'll put Steve here.
I'm all about the chapless pants.
There's Steve.
As a former 100 giga butler in the buff, I'm all about the chapless pants.
What's the... Okay, I don't even know what that is. But yeah, Steve's joined us on the stream now. I'll give you him back, Steve. I'm not going to throw it just in case I hit your MacBook and you break my other wrist. Right.
You live under perpetual fear that someone's going to break your other wrist.
Once it happens once, it can always happen. That's the problem.
Oh no, my bones are so brittle.
Yeah, pretty much. That's how science works. Right, psychic phase. I'm just going to skip it.
Yeah.
There's no point. So we'll move on to the shooting phase.
Oh.
The Hellbrute. Now, can you say he can see the Magus?
Yeah. You can see the
Yeah?
Magus if you want.
So I'll shoot the Magus with him. So freeze to hit. 2 hits. 2. So I just rolled 2 double sixes in a row, so that's great. -4, he's dead, so I get another 3 points on assassinate. And then this Hellbrute will shoot the banner. So 2 hits. 2 hits. He's also dead, so that's another 3 points on assassinate. He will put all of his shots into the...
get 6 points then?
From 2 Hellbrutes. I will double six.
And I've lost
double
5
six.
points on
And while we stand.
on to the last.
Yeah.
We've had a super chat from Kylo. No, we haven't had a super chat from Kylo, and that's why I'm not going to read his question out.
That's quite...
Wow.
If he super chats it, I'll read it.
This is like the bait. Oh, now he's going to do one just so you can read it.
Is it something to do with turkeys?
Gobble, gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble, gobble. Just thinking, I think that's the end of the shooting phase. So charge phase, I'm going to declare both of these as my charges.
Yeah. -2.
-2. So I'll roll it. So that's 4. So just to see, that won't make me... Oh no, it will make me into both. However, I will do it anyway. I'll spend 1 CP.
Add 3 inches to your charge.
Well, so that will turn. So 3 will turn to a 6 and makes 9. -2 to 7. Just so then I can get the extra bit of movement because I need it for next go if I want to try and max my score here.
How many CPs on Jake?
I'm on 2 now because I gained 1 and then I lost it. So yeah, so they can all fight. The reason I use the CP anywhere I made it in is just so then I can guarantee that next turn I've got enough. I made enough charge so I can get into that quarter and do my final data intercept if they're still alive. Any other charges? No.
I'm just going to pick those 2 up.
Yeah?
Because you're going to absolutely annihilate them.
Nice one. And then they will just bumble this way slightly. And then that's the end of my turn. So I'm holding 4 objectives, so I'll get another 3 on Stranglehold. And then I've maxed out Assassinate now, because I killed 2 characters there.
So how many have you killed in total? 5.
I've killed 6 characters, so 15 points on Assassinate. And then I've got another 3 on Stranglehold. Bless you.
So I apologise, I just
Deafened.
deafened there.
And
That literally just came out of nowhere. That was brilliant.
that's the end of my go.
Got your 4 retrieval?
No, I didn't have a unit in that half, so that's why I was explaining with the charge. I used the CP, so then I had enough move, so then next go I can just move over there if they are lucky enough to survive.
Survive.
And that's it.
Very nice.
Cool.
Joe, next one.
10.
You hold 2.
I've got 2 units on the table, and they're both on objectives. But, like Tim Allen says in Galaxy Quest, never give up, never surrender.
Everyone says that, like in every film.
Yeah, but Tim Allen said it first. Possibly in Home Improvement.
So
But
Ginger Steve says, I don't know if it's the sweat drying, but I'm sure I can see some salt on Joe's face.
The roles are reversed tonight.
I'm going to advance that unit back on.
I'm doing it for you, buddy. Doing it for you.
Oh, 6. They're going 12, that's big.
It's Steve's army. The last 2 weeks has just been like you two giving me armies that I haven't played with. Well, this one for ages, Death Guard ever.
think you did a good job with the Death Guard last week, Jake.
Thank you, Liam. That's very kind. Yeah, I was quite impressed because I read the book on the train here, and then Steve, the moment I got here, was like, write down all your stratagems.
I think a lot of people would struggle to pick an army up and play that well with it straight off the bat.
Yeah, I got the gist of it. Like,
Yeah. Still, I thought you did quite well with that.
thank you, mate. It was really appreciated. I used to play Chaos Marines ages and ages and ages ago anyway, so, and luckily their book hasn't really changed a lot. Yeah.
Currently.
Well, I'm used to One Moon Space Marines in my lovely Grey Knights, so this is like just throwing it back, but with some baddies instead.
I'm spending a CP so this Acolyte unit can advance and charge.
Nice one.
Is it your last CP, Joe? Did you get?
No, I've got 1 CP left.
You got one and then spent one now. Are you going to spend for the 4+?
No.
No.
No. I'm going to charge.
Don't worry. I'll just put it here for now.
Madness.
There we go.
Can a 10-man unit of Acolytes take out 3 Dreadnoughts?
There's only one way to find out.
Fine. Do it.
No, I'm just going to send this here into this here.
So the Rhino, this Hellbrute, and the Leviathan.
Yeah.
Okay, I will spend 1 command point to Overwatch with the Leviathan.
Brave.
Bold move, Cotton.
Before you Overwatch, we have a super chat from Kylo. This time it's genuine.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this time I'm actually going to read it out.
Okay.
Can we get 3 grots? This is for £10. 1 wearing a policeman helmet, 1 wearing a knight helmet, and the last one called Liam.
Oh,
A knight helmet.
because that's what I was wearing when you were doing your bit.
Yeah.
So we're basically going to have Joe, Jake, and Liam, the 3 grots.
And then Steve can be the run herder.
Yeah.
I will buy those grots for you, Steve.
Kyle already has, but yeah, that'd be awesome.
Now we can have 6 grots. Steve, you can be the runt herder.
It'd be as quick.
Come on, everyone. Does Robbie not get a grot? Yeah, you get 10 in a box of grots.
Or a snotling.
That's not.
So if we get a 10 in a box of grots, we could do the whole VT
You can do the whole VT
and
team.
me.
And Liam.
Yeah.
We got 1 for Winters as well?
No, Winters needs to be a Farseer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but okay.
Well, something is.
I didn't realise Farsies was such a fan of hobnobs.
And tea.
Yeah.
There's your 40k lore fact of the day.
They are actually. That's where they came from.
Anyway,
Hobnob
thank you for the
factory.
super chat, Kylo.
Thank you, Kylo.
Thank you, Kylo. Right, Volkite. 2 hits. Freeze. So 1 wound, but it's also a mortal wound.
Sweet. So 1 wound and a mortal wound.
Yes. Awesome. And then the storm cannons. 3 hits.
What is your problem?
What's your problem, Joe? 2s, 3 wounds, -1, 2 damage. 3 more. And then the helpful top hat. 3. Nothing.
Well, that went well.
I assume he's got it because it's on the model. I don't know if we paid for it.
Whatever your helpful top hat is, you need to stop rolling dice, please.
Is it not? It's not a thing.
I don't think so.
It's a Leviathan missile launcher. It's on the model. I assumed we paid for it.
It hasn't done much damage.
Oh, it has literally done nothing. I forgot about it for like 3 turns.
And then
Yes. This is where we find out I killed the Patriarch.
and then these guys.
It's a helpful top hat.
All he's doing is tipping it.
Yeah. With his-
So they are 3 hunter-killer missiles that we have not paid for, so please do not
Oh,
use
I
them
won't use
again.
them then.
That is okay, it wasn't deliberate,
Oh, that's
and as he's whiffed every single turn, it's okay.
Oh, that's right. It used to have a proper stat line, but
It's unintentional though. You did a whole video about that, Steve.
I did.
yeah.
Today.
It's not a helpful top hat. It's a GT top hat. The GT top hat.
So
You okay?
no. So I'm going to put. I completely put this in the wrong order. So 2 guys are going to go
Do
in.
you want to charge here?
No,
Okay.
no, because I don't want you to get the free
Interrupt, and then I've got the 1 CP
Yeah.
to do them.
Yeah. So I'm going to go
Do the back.
here. So I'm going to put everything on the Leviathan. So these are
Epic.
the rock saws. And they have all hit.
Nice
Oh no,
one.
I don't hit on 2s.
That's
And
all right
then Strength 8. So
Toughness 7.
you toughness 7? You might be toughness 8 still. Not that it matters.
It's Leviathan.
They all
I
win.
just
So it's
going out.
on your 5 up invuln.
So I fail 4.
So it's
2.
damage 2, so it
So-
goes down damage 1.
So 6 wounds left.
Yeah, and then I get to do.
T7 now, 14 wounds.
What's his armor save?
2+.
Oh, cool.
Oh. 1 wound at -3.
5 up. No.
Whee!
So he's down to 5 wounds.
And then I got 1 dagger.
Oh no.
Hiya! Box you right in the eye. Hiya! Doesn't wound you.
No. I will fight back. So the Hellbrute, the helpful Hellbrute, he gets 3 attacks. No, 4 attacks. And 1 for thingy. I will double check here. Ooh. Here he is.
I think we could probably call it at the end of this fight phase.
I didn't think we needed to get to this fight phase, Joe, to be honest.
A Hellbrute's got 4 attacks, 5
Cool.
for.
Freeze. 2 hits. 2s. 2 dead.
Yep.
And then the Rhino's going to run 1 over. No, he doesn't.
Oh.
And then the Leviathan, he's hitting on the worst now, so he's hitting on 4s now. 1 wound.
Oh.
No minus.
Yeah!
And then that's it. If you
And then
do,
leadership test.
yeah, it's 4.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1 runs away.
Another runs away.
Another one runs away. Wait.
Cool. Just to do the turn quickly
Are you
then.
calling it?
Yeah, we can call
Yeah,
it that.
Okay,
just
cool.
just for completeness
So
though.
let's, before we finish, Joe, did you score anything at the end of your turn 4?
No.
Okay, so as we go into Jake's turn 5, how many points will you be scoring on the primary, please?
15.
15 points.
No,
Excellent.
you only no, you get 10.
Why?
Oh no, 15 because he's not obsec.
Yeah.
Oh no, he is obsec.
Oh no, he's upset. Oh right.
So you only get
So
10.
I only get 10 sadly.
It doesn't matter because you maxed out.
Oh cool, yeah. And
Will you be getting?
I will be getting data intercept because I'll move the Terminators onto that quarter.
Does that
and do it.
include the -2 move?
No, because you've got to be within the 6 inches.
Oh,
You've got to
right.
be over 6 inches away from the edge of any other
Oh.
Oculus.
Oh.
So including the -2 move, will you get?
Oh no, I won't be able to then.
So no retrieval on the final
No.
one.
Oh, that's sad.
You've maxed out that. You've got 3 on the retrieval. Stranglehold. I'm assuming you're going to.
I'll
get
get
another 3
Stranglehold because
points.
I'll kill him off anyway.
In
through all the
which
shooting.
points you will finish the game, Jake, on a massive. You've dropped 8. You've got
Yeah.
scored 8 points on your Oculus, which means you've dropped a total of 7 points across the game, leaving you on a massive total of 93 points. That's big.
Thank you.
Now, Joe.
Oh no.
Oh, Joe.
It's alright, mate.
It's all right.
He did well.
Joe. To the last, how many are you scoring?
Well,
If we finish it now, 5.
I don't
I'm
think
going to
I'll kill
assume
them.
I'd probably just go and hide them.
But
in the
but it's
corner.
my go next.
But he was in combat, so depending on
So
who.
I'd get to do that, and then obviously I wouldn't be able to data intercept, so they would go into them. But I
Yeah.
still don't. Think
I'm
I'll
going to
kill
give you
them.
5 points.
Yeah, I don't think I'll kill them, no matter what.
Okay. Are you going to score any points on the primary at the end of the game?
5, I'll assume.
Yeah, because you'll just move them onto the back one.
Behind enemy lines?
None.
Retrieve Oculus?
I've only done it twice.
Twice.
Yeah.
That corner, that corner.
So that is, just counting these up, you've got 30 points in the primary, 40 including your painting points,
Oh.
45 including to the last, 49 with behind enemy lines, plus another 4 points for retrieve Oculus, which takes you to a mighty 53, I believe.
Awesome.
Well done. That was
Yeah.
a tough game for you, Joe.
It was.
Very,
I
very
knew. I
tough.
knew going into it. It was just a horrible, horrible matchup for me. Because
The problem is, most matchups for you at Genestealer Cult at the moment are quite
it
horrible,
just
aren't they?
yeah, like unless you specifically tailor, because we don't own them. Like this list ideally needs 6 trucks in it, and the ridge runners and stuff like that. But like you're basically looking at just buying and building an entirely new army.
Do you think the blip deployment would have helped you out here, though?
No.
No, not at all. Not even
No,
slightly.
not even slightly, because
My deployment
I
wasn't
have to
based
be-
on where he was.
yeah.
That's the
So
thing.
if he deploys his entire army first, right, and I just put down units willy nilly, wouldn't have mattered, because I have to cross all this ground. And Jake picked really well on his secondaries, because he knows that the 2 middle objectives, he can shoot me off them quite comfortably in his shooting phase, and then assault one model on it or put a rhino on it, and he's going to be getting those points. Assassinate is a really good option because Genestealer Cult, you have to use them. So if I wanted to basically have my army on the table at the end of this game, I would never have left that building and that building. I would literally just spend the entire game doing nothing. Just sat there and then spending 2 or 3 points a turn, CP a turn, to put models into Jake's into deployment zone.
See, I would have been interested to. That's certainly the way to play that matchup. I think, in hindsight, right? It's often we want to try and show you guys a more entertaining style of battle report.
Yeah.
But simply put, you want to be screening out your deployment zone, keeping your to the last alive, and taking banners. So then you just bang up the 2 banners in the front. You could score your to the last, and then potentially a psychic ritual in the middle of the table.
Yeah,
and then that way you can just, even though Jake has a deny, you've got so many casters, and also if Jake's out of position, then he won't be able to use them anyway. So I think psychic ritual may have been a better pick. Banners would have been a good one as well, and you just need to play super cagey. However, it just means it's quite a boring battle report to watch. So I think for, you played it well with the characters. I loved how they came down and popped some of yours, Jake. I thought that was awesome. We had a great laugh back here, me and Liam. But Jake, credit to you, mate. You played the game extremely well. You picked the right secondaries. And for the first time using the army, Jake, you did very, very well.
Yeah.
So massive thank you to both of you. You performed excellently. Massive thank you to Robbie on the Robbie cam.
Yeah.
And give us the thumbs up, Robbie, on the cam. There he is. The most famous thumb in 40k, and then we've also got.
We'll get that on the
massive
shirt.
Thank
Going
you.
to be a thumbnail.
Do you want to
Yes.
come around here and wave to the people?
Massive thank you to Liam for joining me tonight on the stream. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Sorry.
Who won
Thank
the
you
box?
so much to Factorum and also Mel, the terrain tutor.
Oh, yeah. That was cool.
And yeah, I love all you guys who've super chatted in. Brian and Ginger Steve. It's been a tough one. They've been debating it. Ginger Steve's come in with a last minute super chat and he said $4.99, a quick one so that Steve can pay for the Percy Pigs. Joe needs it, I feel, tonight. So I'll be certainly handing those Percy Pigs over to you guys. But again, thank you so much to all of you tonight. It's been an awesome game. And yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate all of you, and hopefully see you all soon.
Did you figure out who won the box?
Liam, I'll let you announce the winner.
I think he's one of my biggest fans. I was going to claim that anyway. Ginger Steve pipped Brian to the post right at the end there with his not only his £100 super chat, but then the $4.99 he added at the end.
Oh.
So with conversion, that's like near $150.
A tactical super chat right
So
at the end
if
there.
big old Ginger Steve gets hold of Steve, what's the best place to get hold of you, Steve?
In his house.
He knows what.
Hey, Steve.
Not in my house, Ginger Steve. Thank you. He knows where to find me. He can message me. He's on the academy, so I'm sure he will send me an email. But Liam, thank you so much for that donation. One last thing, we've got some incredible artwork in the house here. Robbie, if you can please go to the new Vanguard Tactics canvas that is on the side of the wall with camera 3.
Oh,
check this
motion
out, guys.
sickness for people. Should
Check
have waited.
this out. The canvases that you will be able to purchase when you come to the Factorum for your favourite battle reports. These are absolutely stunning. So if you want a canvas on your wall of one of our battle reports, then absolutely. And also, we haven't even announced this yet, but the winner of Best Painted that comes to the GTs of the Factorum. So if you win a 64-man event or plus GT here at the Factorum, you will get, as the Best Painted, you'll get your army taken in a picture like that and also put onto a canvas for you, which is an absolutely incredible and most generous prize from the Factorum, because you never see a prize like that if you're Best Painted. You'll actually get your pictures taken by us in our studio with the most incredible terrain and put on a canvas for you to order. So yeah,
That
I
is
cannot
awesome.
wait for that. It's going to be an awesome prize for best painted.
There you go. Working.
Yeah. What you said? You said
No,
you
I'm
could
not
paint
saying. No, I'm
armies
not
better,
saying. No,
so I
God
could
no.
have the chance of
I
winning.
can barely hold models, Joe, at the moment. So.
But anyway, guys, thanks so much, and we'll see you next week at 7 o'clock, and I will be running the new Sisters of Battle.
Into
A wall.
I'm not
Robbie.
sure yet.
Robbie coming in there with a blinder. Maybe we could get Liam back.
So see you
Get him on the spot.
next Sunday. Next Tuesday at 7 o'clock. 7 p.m. Take care.